that came out for me were so on point. Hey, my Sangha. The Nine of Cups says, appreciate this card as a sign that wishes are coming true, but celebrate with confidence, but not pride. Don't settle, but let your success inspire you to go even further. Ah, look, you guys. I got a new deck. Kifal bought it for me. Midnight Magic. It's a mushroom deck. I had to connect with it real quick. I just opened it right before I was doing my owl feathers. And so I was like, let me connect with it real fast and see. Where's the other incense? Isn't there 3 of them? This is the dragon's blood. See, it smells different than that dragon's blood we got at the store for some reason. I don't know why. It's okay though. I can use this one. Don't worry. Hey, you guys.
Where you put them?
I got the. Hey, Sterling. How are you? Good morning. You mean good afternoon? Where are you? What are you doing?
Power to Sterling.
Yeah, keep on says hey. And do you want a reading? Thank you, Divine. Thank you so much. Hey, it's Cindy. Such a blessed this reading. Love. Yeah. 3-card doggy style. What? I got a new mushroom deck, but I will totally get the doggy deck out for you. Yeah, hold on. Hey, Cindy. I'm gonna put your name down, okay? Let me write Cindy's name down. And then I'll start with Sterling. 3-card. 3-card doggy style. Okay. I have been using the dogs a little bit more. Checking in from Cincinnati. What time is it in Cincinnati? Hey, Marie. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to put your name down, sweetie, okay? Higher power source. Going to snow. Oh, my gosh. I can only imagine because it's cold here. I can only imagine up there. Higher power source. Creator of all. Hey, Amanda. I'm going to write your name down, okay? I hope you are doing good. 3:19. Okay, so it's still the same time. Oh, thank you, Athendian. I said to you, guide my cards and my words for Sterling. Sterling's here, asking for spiritual guidance, connection, and wisdom. I call upon Sterling's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment. Anything, any messages, guidance. Thank you, divine. So if it's snowing, can you still truck? Like, so dangerous? I'm sure it's dangerous. That's kind of an arrogant question. I'm not arrogant, but ignorant.
Yeah, it's something.
Sterling. Fine, thank you so much. Sterling. My cards are a little difficult to shuffle right now. How have you been feeling? Have you been on the up and up or down, down? How have the emotions been? But I did see the sun. So sun's coming through to bless you with love, light, and positivity, especially as it's cold. And I saw judgment. So if you're looking back at past things, be gentle and love yourself. Let me shuffle one more time. Thank y'all for being patient, especially with the first read. I just try to make sure I'm connected. Thank you. Yeah, and justice on the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're doing the work you need to do to try and stay in a positive headspace. Like I saw you riding that motorcycle before you went back to work. It's cold and wet. Yes, make a time lapse. It's cold and wet in England, right? Marie, aren't you in England? I'm struggling with love addiction. I love dangerous. I have been that's why my cards I think were a little difficult. Like it was hard for me quite a few times to shuffle them. And I think that's why the judgment card is coming out in the shuffle, because you're evaluating how you love. And that's I love dangerous. I'm in love. That reminds me of like my codependency prior to what I call one of my awakenings, right? We have multiple awakenings in our cycles in our life. but it's like I really had this codependency. And I love that your first card's the star, because as you realize that you are the star, Sterling, you're going to have less and less love addictions. You're going to demonstrate less and less of the codependent personalities or personality traits. And it wasn't just with, Maddie, it was with my family. It was like other people and things is what determined my feelings. Hey, Gabriel, I'm going to write your name down. And Haru, I'm going to write your name down. Welcome. But as I started to love myself, I still have these very healthy and happy relationships, but it's like they don't determine whether I'm going to be happy that day, right? I get to determine that. It's not to say like I'm just like not aware of their emotions and not still, you know, compassionate towards them, but I'm able to separate myself from them. And just like that, all is right with the world. Blue sky, a full water dish, you're safe and sound, and you have every reason to put your faith and hope in healing. So, again, that judgment card was coming out. Sterling, the fact that you're aware of it is the first part to healing it. And that's why the judgment card and justice was coming out too, because justice is also for the good. Like that's the first step is realizing it. So that's part of healing and the success that makes you the star you are. So this is higher power just reminding you that you're doing amazing. You're doing so good. And that's just the first step, recognizing our character defects, right? Hey y'all, if you're just coming in, I wrote your names down. Milagro, Praka, welcome. I wrote your names down if you want to read it. I have a list. I made a huge effort towards comfort this week. That's amazing. That's so good. I'm so proud of you because that's what it's about. We need to do the things that make us feel good. And a lot of times, as a codependent person, we end up doing what makes somebody else feel good the majority of the time instead of looking out for what makes us feel good, right? And then your next cup is, I mean, your next card is the Three of Cups. I was trying to find it before I showed you. The Three of Cups. It's a spring day and you're in the park with your best dog friends ready to romp. In other words, the party's on. There's nothing complicated here. You're with pals, and the only item on the agenda is to play and play some more. Higher power wants you to play because when we play, we're in a higher headspace. We're in a pot. It was what you were doing as you were riding your motorcycle around Valdosta, right? God wants you to play, roll in the grass, sniff the wind, flush bunnies out of the bushes. This card is all about pursuing joyful experiences. Of course, connecting with others is often the most joyful experience of all. God wants you to play, Sterling, and God wants you to play with your friends.
Hey.
Mom said, hey. Hey, Muna, I wrote your name down. You have the two, I can't remember the triangle. I think it's the pentacles. Let me see. I think it's the pentacles. No, it's the swords. So I don't know if there's a decision now or in the future, but this card says treat one. Hold on one second. Muna, sweetie, I got your name down, Muna. You don't have to put your thing in the chat. Just you'll wait till you hear your name, okay? And then you can put it up there. Thank you for understanding. Treat one or treat two? Treat two or treat one? You've got to make a choice because you can't have both. But you can't quite see over the edge of that treat cup and feel like you're making a blind decision. Those treats look identical, at least in shape, but you know that one is fish flavored and one is delicious beef. You're not quite sure which is which, but the time has come to choose. It's a risk. Sometimes you get the fish, sometimes you get the beef, but we learn with the fish too. Either way, this isn't the end of the world. Make your move. So I don't know if you're in the process now of making a decision or it might be in the future, but this is a card, just higher powers telling you, have faith. Just lead with your heart. Always lead with your heart, right? And make the decision through your heart chakra and you'll be just fine. This is a beautiful reading, Sterling. I love it. It's just reminding you of your healing, the powerful star card, your community, your sangha, and those things you're doing to lift your vibrations. I mean, higher power is offering you that support in your decision, whatever that is. I love
Also
it.
saying go play with your friends.
Yes, and of course, Keith Bob's taking it. He said, "Go play with your friends when you can." Thank you, Sterling. I appreciate you for letting me read for you. Thank you, Ascending. I appreciate you. And you're next, Ascending. Do you want a specific or a general? Hey, Arva, how are you? Third card is a little weird. I'm withholding on a decision until March. Huh. What? I would really like pray, and I even do these two-way prayers that my sponsor has me do, where I write to my higher power asking a question, and then I write back as my higher power. So I would pray on it, yeah. And it might not be this decision, but really reflect on why are you withholding? Why are you withholding till March? But yeah, and it might not be that one. So definitely pray about it. And I think you'll find the answers. Ascending, do you want the doggy deck or do you want Midnight Magic? Kifa bought me a mushroom deck. So it's like it's all there's animals in there too, but it's a mushroom deck. So which one would you like me to use, Ascending? The doggy or the mushroom? Good, Irva. I'm glad you're doing good. What was that? What was that? That was weird. Okay, Irva, I wrote your name down, sweetie, okay? I would like you to choose. Okay, I'm going to use the mushroom deck, okay? I'll leave my doggy deck out, though, in case somebody else wants to use it. I connected with it before. Of course. Thank you for doggy style, Sterling. I cannot with you. You're welcome. It was a beautiful read. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for ascending. Ascending's here, seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Ascending Spirit Team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, connection. Bear with me. They're a little fresh, so they're a little hard to shuffle. They're beautiful, though. I already did my own reading, and it was on point. Thank you, Divine. Thank you so much, Ascending. The sun on a split. This sangha has the sun shining. It was raining today, and the sun came out now. Thank you, Source. Okay, and you'll have to bear with me because there are some larger words in this deck, and my vocabulary is very limited. I can't wait to get the mushroom. You mean for like a reading, or are you being funny? Oh, 10 of Cups. Look at this. I don't know. Hopefully my Wi-Fi is a little okay and you can actually see it. There's a rainbow behind that mushroom on the 10 of Cups. And look at the glitter, like the glow at the bottom of the 10 of Cups. Let's see it. The 10 of Cups. So portobellos. Now I know that one because you can cook with them. It's a portobello. And I say portobellos are popular mushrooms for eating. Thanks for their hearty flavor and ample size. The brown and white button, juvenile forms of portobellos, are also popular in the kitchen, reflecting this card's theme of familial bond. So this is a card centered around family. A new home, comfort, divine emotional fulfillment is yours. Strong, stable bonds and a sound home base are like a safe harbor on a stormy coastline. Stressful feelings and frustrations are abating. It's going to be okay. It's like a grounding. So and it could be like, if you're not literally looking for a new home, it's like you're finding a new sense of home. Like in my awakening, it's like I see my home is here. Even though this is a level of home, I also have home within, right? Comfort, stable, Yeah, it's just a very peaceful card. I love that rainbow behind it. I'm interested to see. No, I'll go with it. Good internet camera. Oh, good. Good deal. Thank you. Then you have the King of Swords. Huh. It's cool. It has a dragonfly. These are new for me. So thank you for being patient as I look at them. Look at the whimsical at the top, too. The King of Swords. As I use them more, too, I'll be able to read them a little bit better. So thank y'all for and you probably know the traditional meanings of the cups too, ascending. I mean of the cards. This is the King of Cups. This card signifies a stable intersection of emotions and impulses. I feel like that's why the Ten of Cups was talking about. Oh, this is the King of Swords. Sorry, I was at the King of Cups. King of Swords. But it's funny that I did go to that because the first one was talking about home, like a stability, right? King of Cups, King of Swords. Why do I keep saying that? King of Swords. A kingly decomposer, the destructive Foliota Foliota breaks down decaying wood efficiently. This is a large mushroom that bursts from the cracks of aspen and popular logs like butterfly from a cocoon. Wow, a butterfly from a cocoon, which is also a traditional totem for the King of Swords. This card represents an unquestionable ability to get things done by confronting the problem head on. Like you've learned how to deal with those negative headspaces or those lower vibrations, which is why the Ten of Cups is saying you know what home is now because you've healed that. Imposter syndrome has no sway over this king. Your qualifications are there. Proceed with confidence and resolve. Oh, ascending. I love it. It's like your ascension pathways really coming through. Right? Keepop did good. He picked it out. He's Keepop. If you ever went to Adventures of Keepop, my husband's channel, he has a mushroom as his decal with like a dog. Or what do you call it? Not decal. What do you call it? A logo with our dog, one of our dogs. But very powerful cards you got coming out ascending. You're doing the work, sweetie. And then the Emperor. You got the Emperor behind that. Of course you do. Ten of Cups, King of Swords, and the Emperor. Good, Marie. I'm glad everything's good, sweetie. The Emperor. Fly agaric. Fly agaric. The fly agaric is an iconic mushroom, usually the very image we conjure up when we think of a mushroom. They grow large and strong and aren't afraid to flaunt their bright oranges, yellows, and reds. It's like you're learning to be your true self. Colors that broadcast their toxic effects to any creature who dares eat it. Like the Emperor card, the fly agaric has earned respect and can teach you a lot about control and leadership. You are being guided by the king of mushrooms. The fly agaric has the strength and stability to tower over small fungi. It has shaped fables, both ancient and modern, with its grand beauty and psychedelic properties. Embrace your leadership. I got goosebumps. Embrace your leadership opportunity with a fair hand and a calm, expanded mind, and follow through with your responsibilities. So I don't know if you've ascended, and like I feel like this ties into leadership over community, over family, or something like maybe healing a family wound, or I don't know what capacity it is, but you're doing it. I will take all of them. Makes so much sense. Aw, thank you for validating Source Ascending. I appreciate that. Hey, Christopher. It's a really beautiful read, a very empowering read, especially ending with the Emperor. Like you're really ascending into a leader role and whatever that looks like for you. So true. The messages are so good. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, Marie, you're next. And of course, I always appreciate you for being part of this Sangha and spreading your love and positivity. Marie, if you want a specific read, you can put it in the chat or you can put general. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? I'm writing y'all's names down, okay, in case y'all want reads and you're able to stick around. Yeah, I totally added you down. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. And I'm just waiting for Marie to put in a chat. After Marie, I have Amanda. Yeah, it was raining earlier, but the sun came out. We really need lots of rain. Honestly, it's been a drought here. Maybe I didn't lose Marie, a general. Okay, maybe usually Marie sticks around. I might jump to Amanda then, and maybe if Marie comes back, the mushroom deck. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. All right, higher powers, source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words for Amanda. Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. Connection. I call upon Amanda's spirit team. Their archangels, their divine. Mr. Sandeep, don't make that face. What are you making that face for? He's so funny. Amanda. I said to guide my cards and words for Amanda. Any messages, words of enlightenment, clarity. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Amanda. Enlightenment, clarity. Ooh, the Queen of Swords on the bottom. Amanda. The Hierophant on the split. Amanda. Thank you, sir. Thank y'all for being patient. It's a new deck, so it's pretty stiff. Amanda. Ooh, and I didn't even think, instead of just doing 3 cards on the Sunday, we have a Sunday live. If you're interested in joining us, we're going to lay down the same card from different decks and kind of give our just feelings, emotions, and then also talk about the traditional meaning of the card. Amanda, if y'all want to join, I have it posted, Amanda. So now I can use 4 decks even, because my crystal power deck can be like we want to start with the 3 of cups, but it's literally just 3 cups. So there's not a lot of symbolism in that one. So I can use the new mushroom deck to help. Marie, hey baby, I jumped to Amanda, but I'm gonna come back to you, okay? I don't know if you're a little bit behind on the live or what, but I'm gonna do you right after Amanda, okay? Hey Shiva, I wrote your name down. I better write it more clearly. I tend to not be able to read it. All right. Oh wait, are you frauding here? No, baby, there's no fraud here, love. Just pure love is all it is. Hey, like button. Thank you for stopping to say hello. All right. All right, Amanda, you have the Empress. Of course you do. Your cards are always high vibrational. Of course you do. You're like ascending. You know, I feel like a lot of us in this sangha are on very similar timelines. Mr. Sandeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 or 9 if they stick around. You know, sometimes they leave. All right, Marie, I'm gonna do you after Amanda, okay? This is the Empress, Amanda, looking like a mother hen hidden beneath old oaks and maples. The hen of the woods is a plentiful food source. It's fitting then that his mushroom is connected to the Empress card, which represents motherly, nurturing abundance and protection. Creative and resourceful hens will adapt to their environs by growing around sticks, rocks, and even other mushrooms into large edible armfuls of food that can weigh up to 30 pounds or more. This mushroom is regarded as both an ancient medicine and delicious meal. Surround yourself with things that nurture and support you on all levels, body, mind, and spirit. You are cultivating your goals into a strong, authentic reality. When you have attended to your own goals, you can find fulfillment in helping others with theirs. It's like one of those things. When we fill our cup, we can fill others, right? Hey, Izzy, I'm writing your name down. Christopher, I added your name, sweetie. Shiva, I wrote your name down. There is a waiting list, sweetie, okay? Haru, I'm going to write your name down. I get the Empress in my pool this morning. Look, we're so connected. All right, Marie, I love reading. I'm going to do you after Amanda, okay? I'm sorry, Mr. Sandeep. You can always donate and we can do a private read. A healer worked on me this morning and showed me a medicine that looks like that. Wow. That's really cool. That's really cool. Shiv. Sorry, Shiv. Okay. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles behind that. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Finding a Paragored truffle is as expressive as receiving a powerful ace card. Trained dogs and foragers hunt these precious truffles that fetch high prices at auction. With an aroma of forest floor and cocoa, this fungus is a treasure from the earth. Wow, Amanda, I feel like higher spirit saying like you're that treasure, you're that star seed, that earth angel, right? This card overrules any nearby negative cards. Abundance and material prosperity will result in the beginning of a financial or holistic windfall. An overall improved quality of life is possible. I love it. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Hey, Paul, I'm going to write your name down, okay? I know, right? Then you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. A departure from what you're familiar with can be scary, but can also deliver great rewards. Celebrate new experiences like this rare, spicier cousin of the common golden chanterelle. Golden and red chanterelles mingle in fairy colors in a forest floor and a blaze of harmony. Celebrate the success you've attained so far. It's like you're closing out that old cycle. So a departure from your familiar can be scary, but as this is saying, celebrate your success. Recognize your achievements and thank those who have helped you along the way. Allow kind words from your peers to burn away any weariness. I know you're doing that already, though. You're spreading that love and light. I love it. Hey, girly girl, I'm going to write your name down, okay? I'm doing good. I hope you are too. 444 on the clock. I love it. Oh, Amanda, it's a beautiful read. Thank you for letting me read for you, sweetie. I appreciate you. All right, Marie, love read. I got you. Thank you again, Amanda. All right, Marie. You're doing amazing. I'm really proud of you. It's hard work, you know? Rest. Listen to your body and rest because I know if you're getting downloads and you're healing like I've been doing, I get tired. So listen to your body and get lots of rest. Higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Marie, as Marie is here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection around their love life. Thank you, Divine. I know our love lives can be complicated and cause sometimes questionable feelings. So if that's happening, I just ask that you bring in words of clarity, self-love, self-confidence, and guidance. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Marie. Love. Marie. I see Temperance on the split. Temperance, remember, it's a card of balance, especially around our love lives. Sometimes our emotional feeling, like our emotions can go through fluxes, right? So it's just Temperance is just calling in for some balance. Marie, love life. Marie. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. The Nine of Pentacles. I saw another Pentacle too. Pentacles a lot of times are attached to the material war, but you can bring in the emotion part of it too. World. Nine of Pentacles. Paul. Oh, okay, Paul. Thank you. Hopefully next time. All right, the Nine of Pentacles, shrouded in hues of royal purple. Like, look at that gold and that purple. At the peak of their life, wood bluets have historically been used as a green textile dye. And wow, that's weird. The purple can be turned into green dye. A reward for steadfast late season mushroom foragers covered in royal and prosperity colored robes. The Nine of Pentacles celebrates luxury from financial stability earned by hard work. And you can apply this to emotional too, but however it fits, right? Whatever the message is for you, Marie. This is your hard work is paying off, an independence gain from financial stability. You have what you need now. Enjoy the fruits of your efforts with the certainty that you've earned them. And it might be higher power, Marie, if you're feeling, I don't know how you're feeling around your love life right now, if things are going smooth or not. It might be one of those things where if you find yourself in a negative headspace around it, it might be higher power asking you to try to shift your mindset to those of abundance around you. And just like any time, right? Anytime we find ourselves in a lower vibration, you have the King of Swords. Somebody else just got that. I think it was Ascending. It's a very beautiful card. And this might be your partner. If you don't mind me asking, are you and your partner still together? I remember you talking about the relationship. Are y'all still together now? So this might be that partner. A kingly decomposer. The destructive Foliota breaks down decaying wood efficiently. This is a large mushroom that bursts from the cracks of aspen and popular logs like a butterfly from a cocoon, like an emerging, right? Which is also a traditional totem for the King of Swords. This card represents an unquestionable ability to get things done by confronting the problem head on. So in your love life, if there's a problem that you're having, it's like confronting it head on. Imposter syndrome has no sway over this king. Your qualifications are there. Proceed with confidence and resolve. So if you're experiencing turmoil, it's a card like asking you to go forward with confidence and face it head on, right? Oh, then you got the Emperor. Somebody else got that too. Look, I always say we end up drawing in similar people on similar timelines in a Sangha. So it's pretty cool that the Emperor's coming out for you as well. I think Ascending got the Emperor. The fly agaric is an iconic mushroom, usually the very image we conjure up when we think of a mushroom. They grow large and strong and aren't afraid to flaunt their bright oranges, yellows, and reds. Like the Emperor card, the fly agaric has earned respect and can teach you a lot about control and leadership. You are being guided by the King of Mushrooms. So 2 kings coming out here. The fly agaric has the strength and stability to tower over smaller fungi. It has shaped fables, both ancient and modern, with its grand beauty and psychedelic properties. Embrace your leadership opportunity with a fair hand and a calm and expanded mind, and follow through with your responsibilities. You have 2 major arcana cards coming out. So there's a lot going on. And if it's a newer relationship, that happens, right? So I'm sending you lots of love and light. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm sending you so much love and light. It feels like really good vibes, but maybe you're working through some of the kinks, as we all do, especially in newer relationships. So just try to stay on a positive and face things head on, right? Thank you, Marie, for being here. I appreciate you. All right, after Marie, I have Gabriel. If they're still here, let's see. Gabriel, Haru, and Milagro. You're welcome, Marie. No problem. Gabriel, Haru, and Milagro. Let's see if they're here. I'll give them just a second, and then I'll move on to the next 3. Gabriel, Haru, and Milagro. After that, hey, Nahil, how are you? Let me write your name down so I don't forget. Yes, we are still together. Oh, okay, good. I hope it's going smoothly for you, sweetie. I know newer relationships come with their own learning curves, right? Opraka, Muna, and Irva are next. The book, yeah. Look, my husband Maurice said he could have used a manual for me. He needed a manual. I'm doing well. Good deal. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're able to make it. Hey, Irva. Okay, do you want, if you want a specific, you can type it in the chat or you can put general. Hey, Vera. How are you? I'm going to write your name down in case you want to read, okay? I want to know about how will your married life be? I remember your name. I think you asked before. You're single now? In the future, right? Because you're single now, right? Irva, higher power, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Irva. Irva gives spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their married life. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity about their future marriage. Thank you, divine. Thank you so much. Their future marriage. Irva. Their future marriage. New wisdom, enlightenment to help lift them. Words of self-love, prosperity, abundance, Irva, their love life, their future marriage. Irva. I see the strength card on the bottom of the deck. If you're feeling negative about being single, it's just a card reminding you to try to stay in a positive headspace, okay? Vera says, I'm an astrologer. I know how to do palmistry and numerology. Whoa, cool. I got a little card. I got a deck of palm reading, but in the move, I think it ended up in the shed but on my palm, I have this phoenix eye on my thumb. So I don't know if you know anything about that, but I can't remember where I saw that, the phoenix eye. Then there was something else. I can't remember, but either way. All right. Irva. The Hanged Man. Higher powers want you to look at this being single in a different light. Okay? Try not to get too hung up on the future. We call that future tripping, right? To be in the current moment. Mr. Sandeep. I cannot. Be in the current moment. Be present, right? Like the tarot card it's associated with, this mushroom can be found hanging, usually from chili branches in winter when most other mushrooms are dormant. The sticky-topped velvet shank mushrooms thrives thanks to its natural antifreeze chemicals. No matter what angle velvet shanks grow at, their caps quickly reorient themselves to grow perpendicular to the ground for optimum spore dispersal. The phenomenon is known as gravitropism. Wow. So no matter what, they grow perpendicular to the ground. The pause of a literal or figurative winter has likewise halted the environment around you. Use this time to collect your bearings. This is a time of growing, Irva, okay? Higher power wants you to focus on yourself and do healing and ascension while you wait. Try not to think too much about your future spouse, baby. Try to focus on your inside. Surrender to your given position or situation. When you surrender and let go and let God, then you may find the break allows you to see things in a different way, even a more helpful way. Oh, then you have the Chariot. Look, God says go forward with confidence. The Chariot is a card of confidence, like God's got me, or God's got you. But God really wants you to do the inner work right now. I don't know if you have healing to do or well, we all do, right? We all have our past wounds, our child inner child work we need to do. So the Chariot, the conifer cone cap lives on dropped pine cones. I'm probably butchering these. Are you laughing? Sorry, I'm in a healing process. Okay, that's why the Hangman, and this is saying go forward with confidence. Conifer, how do you say it, baby? Conifer cone?
Yeah, right.
The conifer cone cap lives on drop pine cones that tumble unrestrained across the forest floor, reminiscent of the movement and determination represented by the chariot card. The conifer cone cap is resolute and determined. All right, it survives by hanging on to an unsteady and unusual food source. This card is an empowering sign to take immediate action on decisions relating to your goal. Keep your focus through the ups and downs of the decision you make. You will succeed via your determination, willpower, and sturdy grip on your goals. This card also indicates it could be a time for travel. Um, but it's like the chariot is also like go forth with confidence as you're healing, right? And then you have the Page of Wands. That's a really pretty mushroom too. They're so unique, these different mushrooms. The author of this deck is a very unique personality. Maddie did good. Kifop picked this deck out for me. I love it. The Page of Wands represents limitless potential, Irva. This is God saying, like, who your marriage is going to be whatever you want it to be because you are limitless. Reunions and good news. The pink burn cup similarly represents renewal and precious bright pink gatherings emanating from burnt soil. Their appearance brings with them the chance of a flush, desirable burn morels. An idea is conceptualized in your vigorously creative mindset. You are in a fertile environment full of seeds and inspiration and potential, so don't be afraid to go for it. It's potential. It's like your marriage is going to be everything you want it to be because you're doing the healing. But yes, keep doing the healing. I think you still have more work to do, right? And try to let go and let God when it comes to your future spouse. Thank you for letting me read for you. I have the letter M on. Yeah, I have the M on both hands too. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was the M. Or the I can't remember, Marie, if it was the M, but there was something else besides the Phoenix side that I noticed and I looked up. Mr. Sunny, I've seen your upcoming live learning session post where you teach tarot. Is it true? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not really me teaching it. It's going to be so far 4 people have registered. It's going to be us looking at the same card from different decks and giving our experience, our feelings, and then also looking at the traditional meaning of it as well. So yeah, come hang out with us. And if you want to be on the panel, you can register and be on the panel to be live with us on the video. Hey, Aish, I wrote your name down, okay? Thank you, Irva. I'm sending you so much love and light in the healing process. It's a beautiful process. And it's a lot of deep work. So I'm really proud of you for working on yourself because it's not easy. And a lot of people don't want to do it. And I didn't want to do it for a long time. I didn't think it's like I didn't know how, I guess. I didn't really know how to do it. But luckily, my sober program has a very nice outline of how to go about doing shadow work. But they don't call it shadow work. They call it step work. All right. Christopher, Spring, and Stephanie are next, if they're still here. And then if those 3 aren't here, Mr. Sandeep, waking up and staying up at 3 or 4 in the morning, you'll be after them if they're not here. It is hard, but it feels amazing when you're like through the big part of it, Irva. You're going to feel so lifted, so light, so free. All right. I don't know if Christopher, Spring, and Stephanie are still here. Let's see. If not, Mr. Sandeep, you'll be next. And then Mr. Sandeep, I know you're here, so you can go ahead and put in the chat. If you want a specific read, go ahead and put the question for me, okay? Brainy, I have a question. What is the purpose of embracing situation? I have a lot today. Oh no. You mean for your reading? Or like you're like just asking what is the purpose of embracing? Do it fast. That's a lot of pressure, Mr. Sandeep. What do you mean do it fast? You're a little demanding. Has anybody ever told you that? Hey, Haru, thank you. You got to tell me, do you want a general read or a specific? I'm about to do it fast. You got to tell me what you want me to focus on. Let's start with that. You can always rewind it when you wake up. If
Maybe he wants you to focus on doing it fast.
if I go too slow.
Try to do a journal read as fast as you can. And
Oh
see how
my
it goes.
God, it's impossible. My next 7 days energies. All right, I'm gonna go slow on purpose so you can learn patience, Mr. Sandeep. Our source, creator of all. I said you got my cards and my words for Mr. Sandeep as they're seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection surrounding the week to come, the energy surrounding the week, any guidance. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, and wisdom surrounding the week to come. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Mr. Sandeep. One rises, we all rise. I see the death card on the bottom of the deck, so maybe you're closing out a big chapter right now. You're like closing something out in your life, or you already have. Mr. Sandeep. Like you just wanted 7 days, but the death card is more than just 7 days. That's a big card. Mr. Sandeep. Oh, I wanted to disappear today like bad luck. No, I see what you're saying. Like what is the meaning of embracing? Like if it's a bunch of bull, why am I embracing it? You got the
Because tomorrow it won't be.
Tomorrow it won't be, exactly. And tomorrow you're gonna be like, hell yeah, I survived that shitty day. Excuse my language. Mr. Sandeep, I got this on my personal reading today. We're aligned, Mr. Sandeep. 9 of Cups. You got to learn a little bit about patience. Look, I had a lot of lessons about patience. Even now, I'm still learning about patience. I think this will be a forever lesson. This is, oh, wait. I accidentally pulled up the Hermit. Why? 9 of Cups. Look, you said fast. I'm messing up. Happy to be particularly submerged in slow moving water. Clubs exist away from dangers facing most other fungi. Adaptation has rewarded them with transitional protection, but not total immunity. It's reminiscent of the 9 of Cups, a card of happiness and success. Appreciate this card as a sign that wishes are coming true, Mr. Sandeep. Celebrate with confidence, but not pride. Don't settle, but let your success inspire you to go even further. It's a beautiful wishing card. I love it. Yes, Nahil. Look, Mr. Sandeep, I got this card too. I got this card literally before I came on. I got the 9 of Cups and I also got the 7 of Wands. This is a really cool card too. And yes, Nahil, I'm sending you so much love and light. This day is almost done, sweetie. I'm starting to learn and going to start a line on track. You are. I can see it in your reading. 7 of Wands. You're doing good. I'm proud of you. This card showcases your strength. You completed your goal. Constant criticism can make you feel tiny and hollow. But like the eternal light mushroom, you should glow with pride. You've come so far. Oh, it wasn't this one I got, but it was another bioluminescent one I got. Defend your position, keep glowing brightly, and speak up for those who may need advocacy. Guide others with your it is this one. Guide others with your illuminating self-confidence, and know that those who love you will also support the radiance. Like you're growing, so you're bright and you're shining, and that's why your wishes are coming true, and you're going to help other people ascend. You're going to help other people find their light through shining your light. And then you have the Page of Swords. Let me see. Maybe still a little bit of growth, like you said. Still learn. We're all still learning, right? The Page of Swords asks you to pay attention. Juvenile haste and impatience could result in a grievous accident. Oh my gosh, Mr. Sandeep, that is so funny. The card literally talks about impatience. That is so funny. Sorry, it's not funny, but I'm learning it too, so I can laugh, okay? Forgetting my past. I'm so proud of you. That's hard. It's hard to forget our past. So I'm really proud of you for working on that. The deadly galerina is a toxic brown mushroom that mingles with many edible lookalikes, also known as the funeral bell. This fungus reminds you to balance curiosity with wisdom. This card encourages your mental zeal to go for it. Combine the momentum of a curious mind and its thirst for knowledge with acute attentions paid to important details. It's like just reminding you as you're going through the learning journey to not be too impulsive. Let it go, right? I always say let go and let God, like woosah. Thank you, Mr. Sandeep. You're gonna do amazing. You're doing amazing. Keep doing the work. It's a lot, like I told other people, it's hard work. This trying to be the bigger person, growing on ourselves, being in a higher energy, like it's hard. We have to make a second by second decision to choose positive over negative, and that's hard work. So I'm really proud of you, and I hope that was quick enough. Hey, Sumya, I'm writing your name down in case you want a reading, okay? All right, after Mr. Sandeep was Shiv, Lord Ganesh. It is Lord Ganesh behind me. Isn't he amazing and beautiful? Someone said, explain to me why Lord Ganesh is behind you. Because I love him. And I know other people love him, but I know it's in a culture you're not supposed to put your back to him. But I tend not to listen to what's the right word about being respectful about religions? What is the right word? I want to say controlling, but it's not controlling. Like I want to say micromanaging. Like you have to do exactly this and you have to do exactly that, or God doesn't love you. No, that's not true. I'm reading tarot. Shiv, Izzy, and Haru. If you're here, hop in the chat. Right. Oh, I already shuffled on Mr. Sandeep. You're going to have to rewind, sweetie, okay? On screen. Sorry, I started shuffling them already. All right. If Shiv, Izzy, and Haru aren't here. Oh, Haru is here. Hey, Haru. If you want to, you can tell me general or specific. If it's specific, put in a chat what you want me to read. And I'm going to get a bottle of water real quick. I'll be right back. Mr. Sandeep, do it fast. Cannot. Like 3 or 4 in India, 3 or 4 in the morning. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Okay, tell me in the chat what your specific is about. Can you say what is going on with my life? It will get better, sweetie. I'm sorry that's happened. Oh wait, that's Soumya. Oh, hold on, Soumya. I'm doing Haru next. Soumya, your life will get better. We have to make a conscious decision to first say my life will get better. Not will it, but it will get better. I can make a small decision today to lift my mood that starts making it get better. You don't have to know anything about tarot. It's okay. Just wait around if you can, because I have a list. So there's like 5 people ahead of you. Okay. So if you can wait around. Okay. Haru, this Mr. Ahmed guy at work keeps being weird. Stop. What kind of weird? Okay. What you want me to see? Why? Why is he being weird? When I think of weird, I'm like, what kind of weird? What kind of weird? How do I stave off his attention? Oh, he's enamored by me. Okay. So welcome if you're new here. I will warn you that I won't be able to tell you if he's married or not. I don't read other people's energy. So if he doesn't want me reading him, then I can create bad karma. But I can read around him and you and see what higher power says for you to do. Because ultimately, you only have control over you. That's it, So I'm going to read for you surrounding him and we'll see what source says. Do you like him? Like, do you like him like that? Oh, love you too, Mr. Sandeep. It's for you from India. Aw, thank you so much. That is so sweet. One day, if I can drag Kfob to India, we'll come meet you. I asked him about his daughter, and he was so excited, so weirdly, to show me his daughter's picture on his phone. He was rushing. Well, he ain't bad looking, but he's taken, I think. Okay, so he likes you then. And I think being excited to share the daughter is just probably normal, right?
I mean, how quickly you see pictures like it?
Yeah, like, I think him being excited, I feel like him being excited to show you pictures of the daughter is just like he's just loves his daughter, maybe. All right, but let me see. I'll read the vibe around it. I barely talked to him. Okay, I can see what Spirit says about it, okay? Like we never speak. Okay. Well, if he's not bad looking, but if he's taken, then I would leave it be. But really, all you can do is just control how you respond to him, is all. But let me read and see what comes out. Higher power, source, creator of all. Said you guide my cards and my words for Haru. Haru's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this. Yeah, that would be pretty crappy if he's taken to be flirting or whatever. I said you guide my cards and my words for Haru. Haru's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this person they work with. I call upon Haru's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding this person, what Haru should do. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Haru. I see temperance on the bottom. That's the card of balance. I feel like since y'all don't talk that much, I think overthinking a situation is why temperance is coming through. Like, just let it go, especially if y'all don't interact that much. Overthinking it can maybe lead to, like, see, you're saying like, oh, hey, Heba, how are you? Welcome back. Like, you getting your, like, I don't know. Like, I always say I used to tend to overthink, and I still do. But like, wow, that person did that. Well, they this, and I go down a spiral of like what could have been. And I'm wasting my energy on it, right? When it doesn't even really need to be given to that person, because I'm, like you said, I don't even talk to that person, right? Like that. I'm doing good, Heba. How are you? Yeah, you have the Three of Swords coming out first. Let me see. I wrote your name down, Heba, in case you want to read. And y'all check out Heba's channel. Heba has a channel as well. She's a reader also. It's a very good reader. So go check out Heba's channel. Three of Swords. Brain-like, twisted versions of the sought-after edible morels. False morels are cripplingly poisonous. Wow. Seeing false, like a false narrative in our head that we create, right? Similar to the Three of Swords, unfortunate message. Their dense, meaty stalks crouch among conifers as opposed to the light. Hollow stalks of the edible variety, which prefer a deciduous habitat. This is a difficult card to receive, but heartbreak and betrayal pierce the vulnerable parts of everyone's life. Hurtful words used against genuinely good individuals are rarely legitimate. Thoughtfully address any medical, physical, or mental issues at this time. I feel like this card is coming out because it's like, I think that you're creating a narrative. Oh shit, that card is about false. Yeah, you see, I think you're creating like a story in your head about this guy when he's probably just wanted to show you his daughter, I don't know, but yeah, I think it's overthinking, right? Then you have the Tower. The Tower is a big card. Like, I don't know, through this person, if you're learning, like you said, oh shit, that card is about false narrative. But I don't think it's false narratives about him. I think it's about a narrative you're creating in your head about him. Because you're also having the Tower come through. And the Tower is a big card about destroying the old and rebuilding a new. So I really think this is a false narrative. I got it. Maybe it is. Yeah. Especially with the tower coming through, I think you're going to rebuild a more innocent approach to him, possibly. Or it might even make you grow through that's woman's normal. Creating some false narrative about somebody. So on point. I know. This stinkborn mushroom is quite a sight, even more quite a smell. This phallic tower-shaped mushroom releases a foul goo full of spores that attract flies who disperse them as they fly away. The stinkhorn explodes from the ground with a force that can crack pavement, then decays into horrific puddle, capturing the essence of the tower card. A monumental change is approaching. With it comes new beginnings, but as stable as you can. It's going to be a bumpy ride. This change, while dramatic, is necessary for renewal. Keep your wits about you and your eyes on the horizon. I don't know if you're going to reach this tower moment through him or something, or maybe, I don't know. The tower card is a very deep card, so I don't know how it applies to him. I'd like to get on the list. Yeah, I wrote your name down, Heba. Can tarot reading reveal? Somya, if you're open to it, it can. All right. And then Haru, you have the Knight of Swords behind that. Yeah, you have quite a few. You got 2 swords coming out and the top tower. So you got some work to do, friends. Knight of Swords. What we think and how much we believe, it can seem real. I know it can. You're right. It can. And that might be your tower moment. You might be seeing that our brain can really create false narratives, that we have to lead with our heart chakra, right? We have to lead with our heart and not so much because our ego likes to tell us lies. It's okay. We all do, though. We all have work. I work on a daily basis on myself because we're human. So it's just work we all have to do, right? The Knight of Swords. The most energetic card embodies extreme and brazen survival tactics. Yeah, I feel like you're going to go through this tower moment because you realize you're in survival mode. But when you shift out of survival mode, you create a whole new tower that's beautiful, positive, all loving, unconditional love. Like a knight in armor, the zombie ant fungus infects and uses the hijacked corpse of its victims as its armor and mobility to propagate. The Knight of Swords card represents a person who is highly intelligent but craves stimulation or becomes bored. Wow, so you're really intelligent, but you're so smart, you get bored, and that's when you create these narratives, right? Balance this card with compassion and foresight. It could also signify acting bravely or daring proposals, but I feel like balance this card with compassion. I really love this reading, and I know you probably didn't expect it, asking about this random weird guy at work. But I feel like you're really going to dig into the esoteric world. You're on point. Thank you for validating spirit. Spirit knows everything, right? I'm just but a vessel. But I feel like you're going to do some huge work. You're going to do some huge work, and you're going to ascend through this tower moment. So I love it. I love this reading. Who would have thought from asking about some weird guy at work? Thank you, Haru, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. It's stemming from boredom. Yeah, that's exactly it. I get it. The main source. But I think that as you go through your tower moment, your spirituality is going to take over, and you're not going to be bored because the esoteric and the spiritual world is nothing boring. It's an amazing, magical place. I don't know how to explain it. I've always feel like I'm crazy at times because it's that magical. So the more you dive in, you're going to really not be bored as much. I love this reading and the enriching, empowering, and wholesome perspective. Thank you, Haru. I appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. That's what this is about. So thank you so much. I'm sending you lots of love and light. All right, I have Girly Girl and then Nahil after that. Nahil, and then Vera. If girly girls, I'm trying, but it feels 3D still. And it will for a while, but you're already doing the first thing by even recognizing that there's 3D and then there's more. So I don't know if you try meditating, but I even do sleep hypnosis at night. You can type in like guided sleep hypnosis when you go to bed, and it helps retrain your subconscious brain to speak those of positivity, love, and light. And then, like, even little meditations during the daytime will really help you shift out of the 3D world. And I don't watch TV anymore. TV really kept me into 3D like really bad. But that's just my experience. I'm not saying you have to quit watching TV or anything. There's many modalities. All right. Girly Girl, Nahil, and Vera. Usually Nahil stays, but I saw maybe my live might have dropped because the viewers dropped a little bit. I knew I shouldn't have put this hoodie on. Is this put in? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, all right. Girly Girl, Nahil, and Vera. Usually Nahil sticks around, but maybe they had to leave. I'll go, but just know I actually do mental cleanup every single. Wow, actually surrender to spirit by writing down 4 illusion thoughts and how I feel, and then giving it away. That's really cool. That's good advice. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's amazing. Using a visual. I like that idea. Write down mental cleanup. Write down 4 illusion thoughts, how I feel, and then giving it away using a visual. That's pretty cool. I never thought of it like that. All right, Nahil. Oh, Nahil is here. Oh, not girly girl. Nahil. Drawn 3 hearts or an infinity symbol and then rub it away. That's really cool. I like that idea. I do a lot of journaling through my sober program, so I like that idea. Oh, Nahil. Okay, girly girl's here. So let me do girly girl, and then I'll do you, Nahil. I wanted advice on my social relationship, especially in my community. I don't know the problem for me or not. All right, Nahil, I'm going to write that down. Social relationship, so you don't have to put it back in the chat, especially in your community. It's like there's a disconnect. I don't know if the problem for me or not. Where's the problem coming from? Okay. All right, girly girl. What do my spirits want me to know right now? I'm sorry, girly girl. I'm sorry you don't feel good. I'm sending you so much positivity, love, and light, okay? It's actual work, and it will permanently get rid of your shit instead of band-aid temporary. That's amazing. Yeah. I like that, Haru. Thank you for sharing that. Anything to help us rise up, right? Higher power, source, creator of all, I ask that you're welcome. Guide my cards and words for girly girl. Girly girl's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. I call upon their archangels and divine. Come in with words of wisdom and clarity. She's not feeling good at this moment. Thank you, divine. Words of self-love, self-confidence, prosperity, wealth, and health. Girly girl. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Girly girl. Help guide them through this moment. Yeah, I see a couple of swords coming out in a shuffle, just validating your feelings. Life gets lifey, man. Sometimes it's hard, you know? I always say in those moments, there's some lesson to be learned. And I know it sounds like, BS when we're in the moment. We're like, God, why do I have to go through turmoil to learn? But it's something to be learned in those pits. Girly girl, help guide girly girl through this moment. Thank you, divine. Girly girl. Hey, Shrad, I'm good. How are you? I'm going to write your name down in case you want to read. Have you created your website where you can show and deliver your services? No, I know, Mr. Sandeep. Okay, you called me out. I've been needing to make a website. I haven't. I need to. You're right. Okay, I trust you. Go to bed, Mr. Sandeep. Why are you still awake? Go to bed. You told me to do your reading quick, and look, you're still here. But thank you for still being here. I'm going to write it down, a website. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to make it. Hira. Hira. Hey, Hira. I'm writing your name down, okay? I'm good. How are you? All right. Girly girl. Oh, you have temperance, sweetie. Temperance is an angel in tarot, right? Like your angels are with you. And temperance is also a card of balance. You know, like when our emotions get like that, like we can balance them. We can do something to shift our to move, to change our vibrations. Aw, thank you, Hira, for coming to see me. I appreciate that. Creative fast, Mr. Sunny's creative fast. All right, girly girl. Temperance. So name for, oh, look, it has a cardinal. Your angels. The cardinal is the angel. So name for growing on shade trees, logs for cultivation. The shiitake is an ancient medicinal and culinary mushroom. It is a prolific decomposer of wood and even an inhibitor of leukemic cells. The health benefits of the shiitake show the practical versatility of this balanced mushroom. While it can also be used to create delicious dishes, creation and destruction both are balanced inside this humble little brown mushroom. Balance your life by doing away with harmful habits. Calm your mind and look for inner harmony in a chaotic world. Blend different aspects of your life to create a balanced and transcendent solution, much like an artist blending watercolors or a chef combining spices. This is amazing. Oh my God, thank you. So much sending you, so much love and light. Thank you for my angels. Aren't they always with us, right? I know. This is a new deck. Keyfob just bought it for me. I had no clue that card. I saw it in the shuffle a few times, but I didn't see the cardinal because it hasn't been pulled yet. That's a beautiful card, especially when you're feeling like this. But this is your angels saying, like, more, you have multiple angels, but your guardian angels are saying, like, you have control. You can choose something right now after we're done to keep your vibrations high because you're feeling good. You got hearts going. You feel a little bit better now. So when we're done, continue that positive wave flow, that positive wavelength. Behind that, you have the 7 of Cups. Black trumpets are chalice shaped and are desired underbrush snacks, but they are also masterful mycological chameleons, mycological chameleons, making them a good representation for the 7 of Cups, which represents choices and confusion. You are inundated with many promising choices. Recognize what may be illusion and what is truly attainable. Carefully study shadows for hidden treasures sheltered within the shade. That's a pretty deep one. Opportunities, though, wishful thinking. Carefully study shadows for hidden treasures sheltered within the shade. And then you have the Emperor. The Emperor came out a couple of times with this collective so far. It's a very empowering card with Temperance and the Emperor, girly girl. You're going to be just fine. This too shall pass, right? The fly agaric is an iconic mushroom, usually the very image we conjure up when we think of a mushroom. They grow large and strong and aren't afraid to flaunt their bright oranges, yellows, and reds. Like the Emperor card, the fly agaric has earned respect and can teach you a lot about control and leadership. You are being guided by the king of mushrooms. The fly agaric has the strength and stability to tower over smaller fungi. It has shaped fables, both ancient and modern, with its grand beauty and psychedelic properties. Embrace your leadership opportunity with a fair hand and a calm and expanded mind, and follow through with your responsibilities. I love it. Girly girl. It's a very uplifting read. And just remember, temperance is always guiding you. Always. I'm watching you, Brainy, like different kind of facial. He always puts in these funny faces. Go to bed, Mr. Sandeep, but leave your phone running so I can get the watch time hours. Thank you. No, girly girl, I'm sending you so much love and light, sweetie, through this moment, and even I try to stay uplifted, but I'm human, and I wake up on days or things happen, and I'm like, okay, that didn't go the way I wanted it to, um, but always remember temperance when we get down in that lower vibration, okay? All right, Nahil, thank you, girly girl, I appreciate you. All right, Nahil, social relationship community problem. Okay, is this in a friend group or is this at work? Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Higher power, solar the creator of all. I can just see Mr. Sandeep making these facial expressions. Like, all right, Nahil, higher power, source, creator of all. I'm going. Bye, Brainy. All right, bye, Mr. Sandeep. I'll see you next time. Since you got my cards and my words, like my daily life or friendship, all it's okay. Got my cards and my words for Nahil. Nahil's seeking spiritual advice surrounding their social life, their community. They can't tell if the breakdown in communication is on their part or the other people. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity for Nahil of how to interact with this community, with their friendships, how to navigate social interactions. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Yeah, I see some swords coming out also. I can tell you're just feeling conflicted by it. Yeah. Nahil. Okay. Thank y'all for being patient. My new deck that Keepa bought me is a little stiff. Oh, you have the sun card. Look at that. When we feel down, spirit always comes through to lift our vibrations, right? Like, I know it's hard to say, but when we're feeling down, but it's like, just be naturally, authentically you. And if other people aren't vibing with you, I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's just coming out like that. That's not in the card, but it's like I feel like just be you. Be as long as you're leading through. Look, Siete agrees. As long as you're leading your life through love, if other people aren't like matching your wavelength or it's not connecting, then that's their problem, right? Because you're being authentically you. A beautiful warm weather mushroom that smells of watermelons and tastes like cashews. Golden oyster mushrooms are like sunshine growing from decaying hardwood. Similarly, the sun card outshines and offsets any other negative cards in your spread. Radiate your true, beautiful. Look, I knew I said it for a reason. Thank you, Divine. Radiate your true, beautiful solar self with enthusiastic positivity, and positivity will shine brilliantly back to you. If you feel like you are stuck in shadows or lower vibrations, the sun card is here to provide light and restored happiness. Be true to yourself, Nahil. Experience this impartial element joy with youthful vigor and just play. Just play. I love it. That's a beautiful card. Yeah, I don't see them like me and didn't find someone like me and I'm being alone. I'm so sorry, but you're not, right? You're not alone. You're never alone. The first part is learning to love yourself deeper, because as you start to love yourself deeper, even if you're physically alone, you'll never feel alone. Start with that. And then, go and do things that go and do things that align with, like, go play. What does play look like for you? Like kayaking, jogging, or walking, or animals. Go play. And I feel like when you go play, that's when you're going to meet companions that align with your higher vibration. Then you have the Empress. Look, you are beautiful. I love this. You're not alone. And you're going to find people that align with your higher self. You will. Looking like a mother hen hidden beneath old oaks and maples, the hen of the woods is a plentiful food source. It's fitting then that this mushroom is connected to the Empress card, which represents motherly nurturing, abundance, and protection. Creative and resourceful hens will adapt to their environs by growing around sticks, rocks, and even other mushrooms into large edible armfuls of food that can weigh up to 30 pounds or more. This mushroom is regarded as both an ancient medicine and delicious food. Surround yourself with things that nurture and support you on all levels, body, mind, and spirit. You are cultivating your goals into a strong, authentic reality. When you have attended to your own goals, you can find fulfillment in helping others with theirs. That's a beautiful message. And then you have the Ace of Swords behind that. The Ace of Swords. It's like a hand. These are really, the illustrator on this deck did freaking amazing. I'm going to have to leave a review. This is a really beautiful deck. The Ace card indicates that you can overcome any obstacles in your way. The parasol mushroom soars above other fungi in terms of stature as well as edibility. Open your mind and release your ideas like spores from this commendable vantage point. A new journey that will require cleverness and mental aptitude lies before you. The path may be a little bumpy, but the Ace card encourages you to gather your fortitude. You're going to do wonderful. You're growing. You're really growing into the Empress. And through embodying, and if you don't identify as female, it's, we're all, it's not that. It's like the embodiment of the power, right? And through that, your sun is shining. I love it. That's a really beautiful read. And I hope it lifted your spirits a little bit. And just remember, if people out there aren't aligning with your higher self, then they weren't meant to be. We can love those people from afar, and then we can choose to meet new people. And I really think, Nahil, you're going to meet those people through play. Whatever play looks like to you, okay? Like for me, it's like going to swim at the springs, or playing with the dogs, or tarot reading. Tarot reading is play to me, So do whatever makes you feel childlike, okay? Thank you, sweetie. I'm sending you so much love and light. All right, I have Vera, Aish, if they're still here. I have a feeling I lost quite a few of them. And Soumya. Thank you, Nahil. I appreciate it. You better quit that. If those three aren't here, Heba's next if Heba's still here. After those three, I have Heba, Isha, and then Shrad, if they're still here. It's kind of a slow afternoon. Heba. All right, Heba. You can type in the chat what you want me to read for, okay? Do you think I should leave Qatar? Or is there a purpose for me here? I'm with an aunt of mine and hate staying at her house. Oh, bless it. I'm so sorry. Being like in a physical space that we're not comfortable with, it's hard. I know. It's really hard. So I'm sending you so much love and light surrounding that. And I can totally do a read. We'll see what comes out. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words. The chariot on the split. Go forward with confidence. I feel like you kind of already know the answer to this, right? Are you able? Are you able to leave Qatar? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I said to guide my cards and my words. Ebba's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding should they leave Qatar or should they stay? Is there more purpose for them? Call upon Heba's spirit team, archangels, they're divine, to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity surrounding the living situation should they leave Qatar. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Heba. Should they leave Qatar? She's so, I can imagine. She's so controlling. She's getting on my neck. I can only imagine. Yeah. I don't know if you're able to leave, but it's like I lived in another state before we bought the 9 acres, and we always wanted land, and we had a house. I wasn't miserable at that house, but I was miserable at my job. I'm supposed to stay until the 4th of February. Well, that's not that far, but I mean, it's like at the same time, if you're able to get out of there and you can go in and get out of there, wow, it's a tower moment. Maybe you are there for yeah. Tower's your first card because she booked the flight for me. Oh, but you have free will to leave, of course. You have free will. You get to choose right now. Is this aligning with my higher purpose? Because you don't have to wait just because she booked the flight. You can leave whenever you want. The stinkhorn mushroom is quite a sight, even more quite a smell. This phallic tower-shaped mushroom releases a foul goo full of spores that attracts flies who disperse them as they fly away. The stinkhorn explodes from the ground with a force that can crack pavement, then decays into a horrific puddle, capturing the essence of the tower card. A monumental change is approaching. With it comes new beginnings, but get as stable as you can. It's going to be a bumpy ride. This change, while dramatic, is necessary for essential renewal. Keep your wits about you and your eyes on the horizon. I don't have the money for it. Oh, I see. I see. So then you will have to stay. But I feel like in that staying, it's this tower moment, learning how to, I guess, have patience around her, learning how to accept. I can't stand her. I'm so sorry. Learning how to accept the things we can't change. I feel like this tower moment is coming with you learning how to master your emotions around her, right? You have these very strong emotions. Then you have the Page of Wands. Let's see what the Page of Wands. I feel like that's why the Tower card's coming out. But I'm sorry. We're always put in predicaments, right? So that we can learn from them. And all I can think of is like a patience and understanding that she's a product of her environment, right? She's acting the way she's acting because that's all she knows. Not to excuse it, but that's it, right? The Page of Wands represents limitless potential, reunions, and good news. The pink burn cup similarly represents renewal and precious bright pink gatherings emanating from burnt soil. Their appearance brings with them a chance of flush of desirable burn morals. An idea is conceptualized in your vigorously creative mindset. I feel like higher power is saying, while you're here to tap into that creative mindset, you're in a fertile environment full of seeds and inspiration and potential. So don't be afraid to go for it. when we're in our creative headspaces is when we can more easily deal with the 3D world and people that get on our nerves, right? Well, I'm sure she is, you know. I know, like my mom has very immature characteristics still about her, and I have to be compassionate towards her because ultimately your aunt loves you, right? If she didn't love you, then she wouldn't be buying you the ticket or having you stay. You know what I mean? So I think the tower moment's coming in for you to learn more about being compassionate, even though she does things that annoy you. Um, and through that, and also use this time to tap into your creative side with the Page of Wands. And then you also have the Ace of Pentacles, which, you know, the aces are the new beginnings, right? So it's like higher power really wants you to use this time since you have to wait. It's the same thing to be said about my own mom. Yeah. They're just products. That's all they know. You know what I mean? So we have to cultivate an attitude of like understanding, but also separation if we have to, right? Like physically go to other places. The Ace of Pentacles. Finding a Perigord truffle is as impressive as receiving a powerful ace card. Trained dogs and foragers hunt these precious truffles that fetch high prices at auction. With an aroma of forest floor and cocoa, this fungus is a treasure from the earth. This card overrules any nearby negative cards. Abundance and material prosperity will result in the beginning of a financial or holistic windfall. An overall improved quality of life is possible. I think higher power wants you to learn how you can cultivate a positive, happy life in this space where you feel negativity, because we can. And I think that's why the Tower card's coming out. Because if you don't have the money to go, then you already know you have to stay, right? But higher power and these cards are really wanting you to tap into your creativity and learn how to cultivate your own sanctuary, even with people in the area that get on your nerves, you know, or are immature. But I know it's not easy. So I'm sending you lots of love and light through this. I'm praying for you that you can tap into your creativity and use this time while you wait to leave, to learn how to cultivate a your own zen, right? How to cultivate your own peace with the chaos around you, if that makes sense. Thank you, Heba, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. And this too shall pass. That is a mantra I hang on to. This too shall pass. Before you know it, February is going to be here, and you're going to be like,
2 weeks away.
yeah, Auntie who? All right. After Heba, I have Isha. Thank you again, Heba. I appreciate you. And Isha, Shrad. Oh, I think I already called their names. They're not here. So Hira, just Hira is the only one. How do you think I can do that? Definitely, I have to. I have to meditate. I meditate. Like, yeah, this too shall pass. You're welcome. But Heba, you can do anything that makes you feel good. Anything that makes you feel like a child again. Um, I go out and meditate. I play with animals, like do things that make you feel more like childlike. That's going to put you in a higher vibration. I know you like reading tarot, so reading for other people, like anything to disconnect you from the negativity, you know, and put you on a higher timeline again. Thank you, Heba. I appreciate you. This too shall pass. Exactly. Hey, Emma, how are you? I have Hira, and after Hira, there's nobody else. So, Emma, if you want to read, if Hira's still here, I'll read for Hira, and then I can read for you if you want to read him. All right. I guess. Oh, you're welcome, Heba. I appreciate you. I hope that you're able to find some peace, through the turmoil. Don't worry, Emma. It's okay. I can do a free 3-card read, okay? I would love one. It's okay. What kind of reading do you want, Emma? Do you want a general or do you have a specific question? The camera's moving because we live in a camper and my husband's playing the VR set.
Sorry.
No, we're sorry. He's living his best life. Killing, what are you killing? Skeletons? Spiders. He's killing spiders on the VR set. I should turn my camera so y'all can see him.
All right.
He said that's all right. He's so cute. He bought me this mushroom deck. It's the Midnight Magic mushroom deck. Oh, Emma, if you're still here, you can put in the chat. Do you want a general read or specific? I might have to go walk the dog if this husband of mine doesn't put down his VR set. Whatever you're able to. Okay, I'll just do a general read, yeah? All right. I know, baby. He's going to get off in a minute and take you out, okay? Higher power. Or if nobody else wants to read after Emma, I can go walk her real fast and see if anybody comes in. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my heart and my words for Emma. Emma's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom. Oh, the moon. The moon on the bottom of the deck. I love that. Emma, the moon. I think we're in a new moon soon, too. Or if not already. Higher power, source, creator of all. Guide my words for Emma. I call upon Emma's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, connection, wisdom for this thing we call life. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Emma. Okay, Heba. Emma. When one rises, we all rise. I saw the 7 of Wands, which is like shine your light. When you shine your light, others learn how to shine their light. All right, let's see. Ooh, 6 of Cups. It's such a pretty one. I don't know if you can see the very blue 6 of Cups. I'll take that. The 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups invites you to reminisce on humbler times or experience with loved ones in order to refresh ideas or emotions that feel stale. Let the calm blue of the Pixie's parasol bring your inner child back. You have permission to play. If you've been feeling at a lower vibration, this card is calling for you to rise up by playing, having fun. Recall happy, playful memories or reunions that are important to you. Reconnect with positive characters or stories from your past, and let the warm feelings of nostalgia inspire your present journey. It's a card of like fairy tales never go away. The 3D world sucked them dry, but they never go away. Hey, JS, I can read for you after Emma, okay? Then you have the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, it's so magical. I don't think I've seen this one today. This is a new deck. Keep Bob got it for me. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, where are my pentacles? There. The Prince is a mushroom known for its bounteous size and sweet almond smell. The spores from the prince produce a royal purple or chocolate brown spore print used in identifying this generously fruitful fungus. It's a good match for the 6 of Pentacles card, which represents generosity. If you are financially able to help the less fortunate, do so. If you're being supported by a generous donor, remember to Reciprocate. It's like reciprocity by communicating your genuine gratitude. Kind words can be priceless. That's beautiful. And then you have the Page of Wands. That came out for, how about two? It came out for a couple of people today. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands represents limitless potential, reunions, and good news. The pink burn cup similarly represents renewal and precious bright pink gatherings emanating from burnt soil. Their appearance brings with them the chance of a flush of desirable burn morals and ideas conceptualized in your vigorously creative mindset. You are in a fertile environment full of seeds of inspiration and potential. So don't be afraid to go for it. That's a really beautiful spread. Very like a positive. I love it. Hey, Hual. Namaste. Thank you. Wow, right, Nahil? Did I read for you? Are you saying namaste because you're leaving? I didn't write your name down. You're saying namaste because you're here. Oh, I didn't write your name down. Okay. I have JS and then I can read for you. All right, JS. Oh, JS, he rejected you, sweetie. Well, baby, that kind of answers your question, right? Okay, I'm going to read around it, but I think you already know the answer to this. But a lot of times when I read over this, it can maybe empower you to heal from it, okay? I need to turn this on. Hopefully it won't. Oh, hold on, let me plug this in. Oh, let me plug in my line. On and off contact, he rejected me. Yeah. If he rejected you, you kind of already know the answer, right? But let me read around it so that you can get some spiritual advice of how to heal from it. Because God wants you to have everything you want. God doesn't want you with somebody who's going to reject you. Like what? I think she really needs to go. Are you almost done with that dungeon, baby?
Yeah.
Hold on, Siete. Hold on, baby girl. She's really going to. Or should I go?
Yeah.
Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words. I tried to comment too much, so it wouldn't let me. Oh, if you feel the need to share with me, you can email me. You're okay. I'll put my email. If you feel like you want to share, Emma, you can email me as lengthy of an email as you want, sweetie. Okay. It does hurt, JS. It does. I know. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for JS. You're welcome, Emma. JS is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this potential, this person that they had feelings for that rejected them. I call upon JS's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment on how to navigate this person, this relationship, what to do next. Thank you, divine. I know with rejection, self-doubt can come. So I just ask for words of self-love, confidence, prosperity, wealth, and health. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. JS. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. JS. Oh, that was a difficult shuffle. Hold on. Give me one more chance. JS. Yeah, okay. Spirit doesn't want me to shuffle again. I'm going to call it like it is. All right. Okay, I haven't seen this one. The 9 of Wands. Looks really pretty, though. Isn't that cool? 9 of Wands. As a notoriously poisonous mushroom, the poison fire coral illustrates the feelings of anxiety that come with this card. Learn from this fragile mushroom and brazenly display your strength against adversity by using tools that have protected you this far. Stand your ground. There is strength building through your sacrifices. Stay persistent, but don't miss any beneficial opportunities because of your stoicism. Your defenses are mighty and commendable. Wow. You're going through it, the anxiety, but this is giving you strength to heal, right? Thank you, Lava. Where do I find your email? Oh, it's in my description, but I can also put it in the chat again. cmdoula@gmail.com. This card, JS, is giving you strength to heal, sweetie. It's like, use your strength. God doesn't want you to waste your energy on somebody who rejected you, because they're going to see that they missed out on an amazing person. Behind that, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Battles fought can still end in failure. The orange birch bullet is at the mercy of foragers and snails alike. Though its damaged flesh may turn black, accentuating sustained injuries, it continues to endure defiantly and glow with beautiful autumnal colors. Avoid being caught in a no-win situation. It's like, don't stay in this no-win situation. Not all battles need to be fought. Try to see the situation from all sides and learn to engage with partners as a team, not as enemies. It's like, send this person love and light and say bye-bye. You know what I mean? Hey, sí, señorita. I wrote your name down in case you want a reading, okay? And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. When you heal from this person, JS, somebody's going to come in. Somebody's going to come in for you because you're worthy of it. God wants you to be with somebody who's going to love you deeply. But you can't hang on to this person who's going to reject you. Finding a Perigo truffle is as impressive as receiving a powerful ace card. Trained dogs and foragers hunt these precious truffles that fetch high prices at auction. With an aroma of forest floor and cocoa, this fungus is a treasure from the earth. You're a treasure, JS. This card overrules any nearby negative cards. Abundance and material prosperity will result in the beginning of a financial or holistic windfall. An overall improved quality of life is possible. But you have to make the choice to heal, okay? Let this person go. Heal from this person. And you're going to have this Ace of Pentacles come to fruition, okay? Thank you, JS, for letting me read for you. Why are you biting? Oh, she's her ball. She's biting her leash, but she had her ball in her mouth. All right, I have Hua and then C, señorita. My list is pretty calm day today, so you actually came in at a good time. I might close out a little early after C, señorita. You're welcome, JAs. I don't know why I keep saying that. JS. I can't talk. Look, I haven't even been on for 2 hours, and I feel like I've been on for 3. I need to like I told somebody earlier. Listen to your body. Please, and message for me. Hua. Oh, okay. Any messages for you? All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Hua, who is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom and connection. I call upon Hua's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, serenity, peace. 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Hua, words of enlightenment and clarity. Hua. Thank you. Hua. Hey, Unc. I'm good. Yes, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Yeah, Nahil, thank you for sending JS love. It is hard. It is. I remember in high school, and I was always so insecure, and I had this crush on this guy. Of course, a couple of different guys who rejected me. And it was hurtful. Oh, the hermit. Wow. Hua, I don't know if you're in hermit mode now or you will be or you're exiting out of hermit mode. I know I've read for you, but I can't remember. Hey, Andy, how are you? I hope you're doing well from UK. I'm rejected too. Thank you. You're welcome, Unk. You're welcome. I wrote your name down too if you want one today, as I did Andy. You are in hermit mode. Okay. What an amazing healing place to be in. I'm proud of you because hermit mode is a whole thing. It takes a lot of work and you learn a lot there, right? A natural canvas for the mycological artist. The pale underside of the artist's conch can be used like scratchboard art to create sepia-toned illustrations. Smoke from this bracket fungus has been used as an insect repellent, and tea from its fruiting bodies has been made into cancer-fighting medicine. This hermit-like, humble, dull brown mushroom is often found in quiet nooks and mossy crannies. The hermit card reminds you that you can be alone without being lonely. Check in with yourself. Are you doing okay? Are you looking to shift your life into a new direction? The hermit reminds you to become more familiar with your true self before moving forward. The most the most potent spiritual lessons come when things are quiet. Sit in stillness. I don't know if you meditate. I've been called by the collect, and I do try to, but I need to do it more. Where I just sit in stillness, like I go back down by what I call our future pond, and there's a tree, and I I just sit and I listen, and sometimes I do ecstatic dance, which isn't really just sit in silence, though, huh? Oh, beautiful! You have the two of cups after that. Two of cups. Indigo, a calming and peaceful hue reminiscent of the water element associated with this suit, is an unusual color for a mushroom. Finding a pair of these unique creatures is a gratifying sight after a soaking rain. This card represents a mutual flow of emotions between two spirits. Partnerships and creativity swell from matched souls who share similar values, allowing unconditional love to flow. This alliance creates sturdy foundations and sound solutions. So I don't know if you've already found this person, Hua, or when you come out of hermit mode, it'll happen. But you're gonna find somebody collaborate with. It could be a soulmate. It could be deeper, but somebody who sees the world like you do. You're gonna find somebody who aligns with you. Then you have the two of wands. You got two twos. Tutus. Let me think of the little tutus. Little ballerinas wear tutus. Ballerinas. The two of wands. This dramatic mushroom releases a blood red substance. Right. Yeah. A blood red substance and forms symbiotic partnerships with conifers. It fruits beneath. Studies show that this mushroom contains the anticoagulant atromentin, as well as thalaphoric acid, a potential treatment for Alzheimer's disease. Partnership. Wow, this one's talking about partnerships too. Partnerships and creativity bloom to generate the potential for something wonderful. Plan how you will see your goal through by constructing a concrete map that you can clearly and confidently follow. You're going to have some kind of partner come through. And this is asking you to map out whatever you're building. This is the planning. Planning, partnerships, potential. I don't know what I know what you're doing. You're in hermit mode, so you're learning. You're doing the deep work. Yeah, they want you to plan. Wow, how exciting. You have to tell me how this goes. I know you've come back to the community, so I know you'll probably stick around. I'm excited to see it unfold. That's the cool thing about this is that I can see all this happen. How cool will it be? Thank you, Ascending, for posting that. You're so sweet. Yes, I am. And my list isn't very long. Luckily, I just have like 3 people now. All right, sí, señorita. Tú eres próximo. I don't know if you're a male or female. I can't remember. You're next. Tú eres próximo? Tú estás próximo? I don't know. Eres or estás? Either way, you're next. Hey, do you want a general read or specific? And if you want specific, you can go and type in a chat. I'm female. Okay. Tú estás próxima? Tú eres? No, tú estás próxima? You're next? I don't know if that's right. My Spanish is not the best. Keep God bless validating that. Confirming that. You're welcome, Hua. I appreciate you. After C, Senorita, have Unk and then Andy. I just wanted to ask any guidance for me and my love life. I'm in a relationship I'm in a relationship for the upcoming month. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for C, Senorita. She's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection surrounding guidance for the month to come. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team. Queen of Swords coming out. It's like the protector of the family, like defending what's rightfully yours. See, senorita. I call upon their spirit team to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding their love life. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Words of clarity, enlightenment, self-love, strength, guidance. Thank you, source. It's always crazy to me when I think about tarot. I need to learn more about the history because it's like, how did this even happen? Like, I remember hearing little bits, but it's crazy to me how I can shuffle and then 3 cards back to back just typically always line up. It's crazy. Oh, look at you ascending. Once the money starts flowing, I know who to donate towards. I had quite a few bad holidays like Christmas and whatnot together. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully Valentine's is better. Yeah. So were y'all just not together like physically, or did y'all split up during that time? You have the 4 cups first. Oh, I haven't had this one come out today. It kind of looks weird. This is a new deck. This is a mushroom deck that Keefa bought me. So it's very different and very cool. Stability is the theme of this card. The birch polypore is a well-regarded form of ancient medicine that was found in the knapsack of a 5,000-year-old alpine mummy in 1991 that shows some time-honored stability. Successful planning and leadership allows you to enjoy stabilized harmony in your work environment or community. Your plan's embers are creating a sustaining bonfire worth celebrating. No, we just had an argument and we didn't meet for Christmas. Kind of broke my heart. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gotta go. Oh, God bless you, Andy. Thank you for stopping by. This says stability, harmony, celebrate. So it's really good vibes, see, Señorito, coming up for the month. What I need to know. Oh, okay, Ankasim. Hey, Alfonsi, I'm going to write your name down, okay? I have a couple of people ahead of you, but just like 2. Or just really 1 after C, Senorita. You have the Hanged Man. So that's a card calling you to look at your perspective, look at your situation from another angle. But the 4 Cups is really good vibes too. I guess maybe look at what happened, or maybe you're welcome, Alfonsi. Let's see. Like the tarot card it's associated with, this mushroom can be found hanging, usually from chilly branches in winter when most other mushrooms are dormant. The sticky-topped velvet shank mushroom thrives thanks to its natural antifreeze chemicals. No matter what angle velvet shanks grow at, their caps quickly orientate themselves to grow perpendicular to the ground for optimum spore dispersal. The phenomenon is known as gravitropism. Gravitropism. It's like they're going to grow perpendicular to the ground no matter what, asking you to look at your situation from another angle. The pause of a literal or figurative winter has likewise halted the environment around you because of what you just went through. It's your winter that you went through that without being with him. Use this time to collect your bearings. Surrender to your given position or situation. You may find the break allows you to see things in a different and even more helpful way. They want you to reflect on what happened over the break. They want you to reflect, or your spirit, whatever you divine, whatever you want to call it, right? Your the magician. So, I haven't had the magician come out today. Wow. I haven't read it in this deck yet. Let's see what it says. But the magician is like oh, that's a good idea. Look, Ascending. Mr. Sandeep told me to make a website. You're telling me I need to get a calendar going. I owe y'all. Thank you. That's a good idea. I'll see. I don't know if YouTube will let me do that, but I'll totally see. Little birds of the woods are used in divinatory ceremonies by indigenous tribes in Mexico. In the native Aztec language, Nahuatl, they are known as the divine mushroom that describes or paints. These little psychoactive mushrooms grow in subtropical coffee plantations in the clay heavy soil and bruise blue, almost like magic, when injured or cut. Wow, blue. This color change echoes the magician's call for transformation and action. You have the hangman coming out and the magician. So they're really wanting you to reflect on your side of the street kind of thing. These small mushrooms grow, or maybe the picture as a whole, not just you, but the picture as a whole, maybe. These small mushrooms grow among coffee crops, and coffee can help provide the jolt you need to get that project off the ground. Begin some preliminary planning to create something you feel is needed in the world. You can always adjust these plans later. For now, just take the first steps. This is a card of manifestation, inspiration, and action. It looks like a really good month, but I don't know how new your relationship is and whether you're just in a learning curve, but there's some deep reflection and I can't remember how long y'all been together. Like, is there a potential that this person doesn't align with your forever? Or is this just a learning curve and you're pretty sure it's a forever? Because the Four of Cups is really my dog. Quit. No, ma'am. She is not. She's being naughty. She's playing with the trash from the old toilet paper. It's like the wrapper of the old toilet paper. Either way, this is a really good card showing the month ahead. But I'm just a little thrown off by the Hanged Man, the Magician. I don't know if they're asking you to just reflect on what happened over the holidays. We are definitely young. Oh, okay. We are definitely young. We are 20. We've been together since 2 years almost now. I see what you're saying. I see. The Hangman really is a deep reflection card. And the Magician is you being able to manifest whatever you want. So I feel inclined to say, if you feel like you're in this relationship because it's comfortable, the Magician is reminding you that you can manifest whatever reality you want. But I don't know if that needs to happen. You're the one who ultimately knows, Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that because I feel like if I add more, it's just gonna be me saying things. But the Four of Cups is a really positive card at the beginning. But there is definitely some deep reflections here to happen, looking at your situation from another angle, and then the power of manifestation following behind it. Thank you, C Senorita. I hope it goes good. I know the holidays without our friend, our significant other is stressful. So a reality and relationship, like a new reality of what I want. Yeah, it's like if this partner, y'all been together 2 years, it's kind of like reflect. Like if y'all been together 2 years and y'all are fighting to the point to where you're not spending Christmas together, that's pretty deep, right? If you don't see this relationship being something that aligns with your vision of what a spouse or a forever person is, then you have the power to create your own reality. You don't have to be with this person, but it's up to you to decide, right? Is this person giving you everything you're worthy of? Because that's what source wants, you know? So it's up to you to decide a new reality as far as a new relate, because you can't change him. You can only change you. You can't change him. So when it comes to the magician, yeah, manifesting, if he's not checking all the boxes and we're still spending holidays apart after 2 years, then the magician is talking about somebody else that won't miss a holiday with you because you pissed him off. Sorry for the bad language. It's like that, that's a forever. That's a ride or die, right? Like, okay, look, Christmas is an important holiday. You might have ticked me off, but get over here. Damn it. You know what I mean? Nahil says I'm single and that makes me sad. Yeah. Yeah, and like it is, yeah. I'm sorry you had to experience that. And the Four of Cups, though, is a very positive feel. So I don't know if it's with the person for the month or if this is just a deep reflection on like this is what it could be, because you've been with the person long enough to know what he's like already. That feels like a pretty deep message. I'm sending you a lot of love, because relationships are hard. They are. They're not easy. All right, Unk. Unk is next. I think Unk put their thing in the chat, huh? Unk. Unk, you might have to put it again. I'm not seeing it. Well, let me see if I go slower. It's my first relationship, so I'm even learning along the way. So I get it. Yeah. And we're with everybody for a reason. We're always with somebody for a reason, no matter if it ends up being forever or not. God bless you too. I appreciate you. Unk, if you're still here, can you put your question in the chat for me? After Unk, I have Alfonsi. If Unk isn't here, then I can jump to Alfonsi. Can y'all hear my husband's game? It's so funny. When did you get a gun? I thought it was like swords. Is that a gun? Are you playing a different game?
Yeah.
Oh, the same man I loved, he rejected me. Thank God he did that. Look, God saves us. God saves us from the people we're not meant to. We go through them, but like you said, thank God he did that. I always tell Maddie, thank God I wasn't fertile. Thank God I'm not fertile because, oh my God, y'all. The people before Maddie that had 3 serious relationships and the 3 guys I tried to have children with. Okay, my ex-husband wasn't bad, but we weren't meant to be forever. So we would have divorced with the children. But before him, the 2 before him, oh my gosh. I said, thank God I didn't have children with them. Thank God I wasn't fertile. Okay, what do I need to know? All right, higher power, source, creator of all. As that you guide my card with my words for Unk. Unk's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, any messages. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity, connection, wisdom. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Oh, the moon card. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Messages for Okay. The Three of Swords. So I don't know right now if you're going through some conflict, maybe some negative emotions. Something maybe negative happened. Life gets lifey, as I always say. Three of Swords. Brain-like, it is kind of weird, that mushroom. It looks like a brain. Brain-like twisted versions of the sought-after edible morels, false morels are creepily poisonous, similar to the Three of Swords' unfortunate message. Their dense, meaty stalks crouch among conifers as opposed to the light, hollow stalks of the edible variety, which prefer a deciduous habitat. Sorry, big words. My words aren't wording. This is a difficult card to receive, but heartbreak and betrayal pierce the vulnerable parts of everyone's life. Hurtful words used against genuinely good individuals are rarely legitimate. Thoughtfully address any medical issues, physical or mental, at this time. Still getting over a situation. I'm so sorry. This is a card of heartbreak, betrayal, or medical attention. But it says you're a good person. It does. It says hurtful. If somebody hurt you, what happens a lot of times is if somebody's hurting inside, like they don't love themselves, then they project. It's called projection, right? Where they hurt other people, either intentionally or not intentionally, even because they're hurting inside. It doesn't make it right, but that's usually what happens, right? Then you have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you got the swords coming out, my friend. I'm sending you lots of prayers because I can see the healing. I can see the hurt. I can see it. And I'm so sorry that somebody hurt you. I don't know if somebody hurt you or if it's a physical, but I feel like it's somebody. Since you're, I don't know. It might be a physical. Either way, you're hurting, and I'm sorry that's happening. The column stinkhorn wriths out of an underground egg sac into a smelly, alien-looking cluster of tentacles bound by the tips. Though seemingly fixed in place, this fungus has created an amazing solution to spread its spores. Like the Eight of Swords, remember to break through self-imposed blinders to appreciate the resources around you. So when people hurt us, sometimes we can stay in that negative mindset, in that victim stance. This is empowering you. This is saying, break through self-imposed blinders and find the things you can be grateful for around you. I lash out when I think about, even though we are trying to work on it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I see. You are unable to take action due to the restriction of a physical injury or mental trauma. But this outside force has trapped you in an escapable predicament. Rely on intuition rather than your thoughts to free yourself. This is higher power asking you to release yourself of these constant thoughts, okay? So this deck is on point, baby. Like literally this person, I can't make this up. These people, these cards have been saying the words these people are saying as I'm reading it. Higher power just really wants you, though, to realize that you have control of your thoughts. You do, and you can control your thoughts. And higher power wants you to think, rely on your intuition rather than your thoughts to free yourself, okay? I do want it to work out. It's just in my head. Exactly. It is. That's what this card is saying, that you can free yourself. Hey, S. Lila, how are you, sweetie? I'm going to write your name down in case you want a reading, okay? Hey, Sam, I'm going to write your name down in case you want a reading. And then Ankh, you have strength. Oh, thank you, higher power. Look at that. You have this. You can do this. If you really want to work it out and the person wants to work it out, you can do this. You just got to get out of your thoughts. Let me read the strength card. Growing slowly and steadily on soft birchwood chaga is a medicinal fungus whose rock hard skin is capable of busting blades and even the sturdiest of grinders. Chaga is tough to harvest, often requiring the use of strong hacksaw to remove it from the birch alcoves. When harvested, it can then be transformed into an antioxidant rich tea and tincture. Chaga shows us that the patience and mindfulness are key to sustainable strength. Mindfulness. That's paying attention to your thoughts, right? This card emphasizes that you are strong willed with a healthy stockpile of endurance. This admirable combination of abilities produces positive results. It also equips you to offer comfort and support to those needing strength in their lives. Learning how to harness and balance these powerful abilities will help you roar past any obstacles in your way. That's beautiful. Higher power is leading you out with strength. You have the power. You do. Okay. I'm sending you lots of healing because I know it's not an easy thing to overcome, but you do. You have power over those silly thoughts. Not silly, but you know what I mean. They're valid, but you know what I mean. I better quit talking before I just blab like word vomit. I can't say it any better than the strength card. You're going to do amazing. You're going to heal from this. I know you will. Hey, Andrea, I'm going to write your name down now. Thank you for being here. Look, I thought I was going to close out a minute ago, and then some of y'all started coming in. I'm sending you lots of blessing, Ankh. All right. I have Alfonsi. Let's see. I love a wow. Alfonsi. It's Lila. You're after Alfonsi, and I know you're here. So if Alfonsi isn't here, I'll jump to S. Lila. I know what you mean. Thank you. You're welcome. I know it's going to get better for you, sweetie. It will. This too shall pass is a mantra I cling on to. Accept the things I cannot change. This too shall pass. Let go and let God. I got a few of them. I literally have a conversation in my head all day long. Anytime I get on a lower vibration, let go and let God, Crystal. I think Alfonsi left. So, as Lila, if you're still here, you can hop in the chat. I'll give S. Lila a minute. After S. Lila will be Sam and then Andrea. What is stopping me and Lee before being together? Okay, I have to know. Is Lee the person that's in another country? Just to clarify. Because I remember reading about a person from another country for you before. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words. Okay. And let me ask you, this is the one that you told about how you feel, right? You already told him how you feel, right? Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for S. Lila. S. Lila here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding Lee. Yeah. And I remember he said, well, I can't remember what he say. I know it was like no, but I can't remember like he was scared or he just, what's the deal? Got my cards and my words for S. Lila for Lee. What's stopping them from being together? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I call upon S. Lila's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding Lee. I know he's got feelings too. Power, source, creator of all. Guide my cards, guide my words for S. Lila. S. Lila surrounding Lee. Spirit team, words of guidance. Thank you, Source. Sometimes our minds can create stories, right? It's like you have to go as Lila based off his actions, right? Like, is he saying he wants a relationship because he's stopping it? I'm gonna read. I have 3 cards, but that's what my feelings are saying. Like, he's what's stopping it, right? If he's not saying anything or not going forward. You got the 2 of Wands. Let's see. This dramatic mushroom releases a blood red substance and forms symbiotic partnerships with the conifers it fruits beneath. Studies show that this mushroom contains the anticoagulant artemisinin as well as the thalaphoric acid, a potential treatment for Alzheimer's. Somebody just got this Alzheimer's disease. Partnerships and creativity bloom to generate the potential for something wonderful. Plan how you will see your goal through by constructing a concrete map that you can clearly and confidently follow. I wasn't expecting that one. This is talking about partnerships and creativity bloom to generate the potential for something wonderful. Plan how you will see your goal. I don't know. Let me see the next one because I'm throwing off my game a little bit. I wasn't expecting that because I've read over this guy before and it was like a reading about closing out like him. So, okay, why does he say he doesn't want to be with you? Like, are y'all actively texting each other? Hey, Celine. Hey, Ratna. Hey, Debbie. I'm going to write y'all's names down. I probably should close out with Debbie. 222 on the clock. Lovely. As I say, I probably should close out with Debbie. Maybe we need more mushrooms. Fear. Okay, fear. Well, y'all in 2 different countries too, or you guess. Are y'all texting? Are y'all actually texting each other? Are y'all having conversations during the daytime? And thank you, Debbie, for hitting that thumbs up button. You have the Knight of Cups behind that. Let me see what the rest of the spread says because I'm a little thrown off. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's planning surrounding him. Yeah. See, I feel like you shouldn't hang yourself up on somebody who's not even texting you. I feel like you're missing the mark. Creativity. Look, the other card talked about creativity too. Do y'all talk at all? Like, do y'all physically talk on the phone? Creativity and calm are moods manifested by the beautiful purple. While some of its lookalikes contain arsenic, this mushroom provides safe sustenance to humans and a network of threads that nourishes surrounding tree roots. This card represents someone's tempered charm. Proceed with grace and maintain a cool and collected mind. Allow calm wisdom to guide your emotions while taking on this task. That's Lila. I don't know, girl. This is asking you to keep your mind collected. Allow calm wisdom to guide your emotions. Well, baby, look, I feel like you're in love with this person who's unattainable though. Do you want to be in limbo with somebody who's not opening the door to you? You have the Wheel of Fortune at the end. Like, I feel bad that you're hanging on to someone who's, not opening the door to you. I feel like you're worth so much more than that, sweetie. Let me read the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see. The common puffball literally throws fate to the wind by releasing an incredible number of spores into the air with the hope that some will find a fertile growing environment. It's like you're just throwing your love out, right? This tarot card illustrates a completed cycle, as does the act of mushroom sporing. Your goal was met. Now it's time for the cycle to begin anew, and you and your goals can continue to grow. The wheel of destiny is ever turning. If you're in a bad spot now, wait patiently because good times are coming. Likewise, things may be great now, but prepared to adapt when energy suddenly shifts in the other direction. Just like life, the circle of life, right? Treat others well, and those vibes will come back your way. Let the universe help you make decisions by listening to your intuition. Well, look, girl, this card is saying listen to your intuition. I feel sorry for myself. I do too, sweetie. I don't want you. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's really weird. Because the last reading I did on you, I remember, I think it was asking you to heal. But I don't know if it's your intuition saying he's a twin. Like, I feel like there's a twin flame is what they call it. He was like, what? You were thinking literal twin, huh? My husband was like, wait, what? Twin? Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. If you think it's your intuition, because I can't tell you if it's your intuition or not, sweetie. I can't do that. So the message is supposed to be received how it is. And so I'm going to leave it there. Okay. I just know. Okay, sweetie, I'm going to leave it there because really I can't tell you if it is or isn't, right? You're the only one who can decide that. But damn, like I really feel bad that this guy seems like cut off, you know? And like you said, why? I don't know. I'm at a loss of words. I feel like you deserve better than that though. I don't feel like if it was a twin flame that you would have to be wondering why. You know what I mean? I feel like if it was a twin flame, it would just be happening because you're the high priestess. The Queen of Cups came out too. I feel like you're not seeing your value, your worth. You know what I mean? Either way, I'll leave it at that. Thank you. I'm sending you so much love and light. I know this has been going on for a while for you, and I know it's not easy. So I pray that healing and awareness and happiness come to you, sweetie. I really do. Yeah, happiness. Because ultimately, that's what it's about. Finding your happiness, love. Okay. Thank you for letting me read for you. All right. I have some and then Andrea. Some and then Andrea. And then after Sam and Andrea, I have Celine, Ratna, and Debbie. So I'll do Sam and Andrea if they're here. Those smell so good. Keep us cooking. You're cooking the papas. Sam and Andrea. Hey, all right, there you are. All right, do you want a general or specific reading? You okay? You have a headache? Playing that VR?
Oh.
No. Andrea's putting in the chat her question. It's supposed to get cold. Hey, Umbera. Umbera, how are you, sweetie? Umbera? Umbera? Andrea. Hey, Sanjay. How are you? All right. My Leo boyfriend, Carlos, has been acting good with me. What is the current? Oh, good. I'm glad. I remember reading for you and Carlos before. I can't remember, though. I read so many, I always forget. Higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sanjay. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Andrea. I'm good, Ambera. Andrea is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding Carlos. and the energy for the coming month, I call upon Andrea's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding Carlos and what to expect for the month. Thank you. Thank you so much. Andrea. Carlos, Andrea, to enlightenment and clarity. Andrea. Andrea. Okay, let's see. Hey Sanjay, I wrote your name down, sweetie. Okay, you'll just have to wait till I call your name, all right? All right, Andrea. The Queen of Swords. Oh, it's like protecting what matters. I haven't read the Queen of Swords in this deck yet. This is a new one. Keep on bought it for me. It's a mushroom deck. Lion's mane. Mushrooms are royally positioned in the realm of medicinal fungi, known for promoting nerve regeneration and the production of healthy brain cells. This mushroom represents an independent spirit that effectively shares their ideas for the betterment of their kingdom. A competent thinker cuts through the bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans. A safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. It's reminding you through the month, Andrea. It says you're going to cut through a bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans, because that's easier said than done. But that's empowering, right? All right. And then you have the Five of Swords behind it. I think this one, I don't know. Let me see. Huh? It's a conflict card. I knew that. No, don't let it worry you. But if it happens, just keep it in mind. I feel like the Queen of Swords is reminding you that because we're all human, we're all in relationships that have arguments, right? Battles fought valiantly can still end in failure. The orange birch bullet is at the mercy of foragers and snails alike, though its damaged flesh may turn black, accentuating sustained injuries. It continues to endure defiantly and glow with beautiful autumnal colors. Avoid being caught in a no-win situation. You're going to use your Queen of Swords to avoid being caught in a no-win situation. Not all battles need to be fought. Try to see the situation from all sides and learn to engage with partners as a team, not as enemies. So this is if a conflict comes up, this is just things to keep in mind, right? Then you have the Two of Pentacles. Let's see. This card declares the need for balance and is an indicator of someone juggling too many tasks. The barometer Earth Star is able to thrive by making instinctual decisions in regard to its surrounding, weather, moisture, sunlight, and the seasons, keeping all factors expertly in check to survive. Review your fundamental assets and see if they are balanced with one another. Are you too busy for romance? Is your partner being neglected? Is work overwhelming your rest and recovery time? Create a tangible list you can reference to rebalance your life. I'm not sure if that applies or not. That's pretty direct. So I don't know if you're overworking. Story of my life. Not now, though. Not sure. But I feel like it's just, yeah. Balancing, using, what was the Queen of Swords? A safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. You're going to be able to bluster through miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans. If that's not clear as mud, huh? It's hard because you're asking about the month and we don't know what's happened yet. So it's just like, but just like with any relationship, there can be a breakdown in communication. And I feel like the Five of Swords is asking you to be compassionate. If there's a breakdown in communication, to be compassionate and not think with our heart over our overthinking ego. You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting off of it. And work less if you're working too hard. Thank you, Andrea, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right, you're gonna have to come back and let me know. All right, Celine, it's your next, sweetie. If you're still here, Celine, and then Ratnia. Celine, and then Ratnia. I did with him. Aw, like you mean you stopped working? You stopped working as much, or you like quit altogether? Celine, do you want a general read or specific? And Ratnia, I'll do you after random message from the cards broke my heart. Oh, somebody you just broke. Y'all broke up. Somebody like you just recently broke up a relationship. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you got my cards and my words for Celine. Celine's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding or just life. They're going through it. Their heart is broken. Ghosted. No, I'm so sorry, Celine. I don't know why we have to. Well, I do know we learn through these things, but it sounds like BS when we're going through it. Like the last thing you want to hear when you're going through it is you're learning something, like because you're in such a heartbreaking place. Hey, Tumba, how are you? I said you got my cards, my words for Celine. Oh, Andy was here, but I think Andy ended up leaving. Oh, I know Andy ended up leaving because he had to go to bed. I feel like a teenager. No, you're not, though, sweetie. No, don't say that. I call upon Celine's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, serenity surrounding the situation, and just guidance for Celine. Self love, self confidence. This too shall pass, Celine. God's probably saving you. Look, girl. God's probably like, that guy's probably like, there ain't no telling. He probably saved you from like your worst nightmares. Celine. Words of wisdom for Celine. Thank you, Divine. It's like, I had this ex that was a total narcissist. I was hung up on that guy for like 3 years. After the 3-year relationship, it was insane. Oh, look, he's bad news, actually. Chump, I wrote your name down too if you want to read. I'll close out with you if you're able to stick around. But so hot. Stop. No. I'm the outcast and they're the most gorgeous, cool. No, you're not an outcast. Don't say that. No. He's probably he might be good looking, but he probably hates himself. I've met a lot of beautiful people in my life, and a lot of those beautiful people are like really ugly on the inside, and they're really struggling loving themselves. So outside isn't everything, right? The Knight of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands, Celine. Let's see. The copper spike, so named for its resemblance to ancient metal bolts used for shipbuilding, is a sturdy mushroom. Like you have a foundation and a good representative of the action-focused Knight of Wands. It is edible, but not tasty. It gets the job done. Mobilize plans for your goal as you passionately charge ahead. You are truly capable of building the best bonfire the world has ever seen. Your charisma lights up those around you. You are not the outcast. I think he's the Mexican cartel. Stop. I got you, Chumba. The new girl is like Sydney Sweet. No, don't. Look, she's going to realize real fast that he's part of the Mexican cartel and she's going to run away. Aditya, I have Ganesh behind me because I love him. And Lord Ganesh loves y'all. And I don't follow the micromanaging of all religions that tell you got to do this, and this. Because Ganesh knows I love Ganesh. Then you have the world. Look, Celine, the world. The whole world is yours. I'm not ugly, but I'm not mean. You're going to get so much, like, you're going to get somebody that is so aligned with you. You have the whole, like, literally the world card came out. You're going to be just fine. Like, you're going to be like, what? Mexican cartel who? The final card in the major arcana represents the completion of your goals. Like honey mushrooms, your journey has taken time and space and represents an interconnected collection of your choices and decisions. You did it. Now enjoy the delicious fruits of your labor. Don't forget to recognize your achievements and thank people who helped you complete your goal. Aw, honey mushroom fruiting bodies peek out from the bark of dying trees as a reminder of its achievement. This is like, not only have you achieved so much already, but you're going to achieve much more. And then you have the Eight of Wands behind that. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Things are moving quickly. The shift into a high gear reinforces the closeness of your goal. Check in your limitations and boundaries to ensure this is carefully controlled firestorm and productivity. I feel like, yeah, like you already know this person wasn't meant for you. You're checking in with limitless. You have no boundaries as to what the world can bring you. The red hot energy of the Eight of Wands, like Celine, like you're gonna really be like Mexican cartel who really do something to lift your vibration, really. Like he might be hot, but he ain't all that. There's someone out there who's gonna be hot and all that and like loves you like an amazing person you are. They really are. You're gonna find it. I know you will. Hey Kelly. How are you doing? I said I was going to close with Tumba, but I'll write your name down because you always come to visit me. Thank you. All right. Ratnia, are you still here? Thank you, Celine. I'm sending you so many healing vibes. Like, yes, don't even look at his Facebook. Don't look at any of his social media. Cut him off. He's gone. Ratna, will my brother ever talk to me? Oh, I'm so sorry you're experiencing this with your brother. That's hard. I know it is. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. I'm sending lots of love, Celine. I that you guide my cards and my words for Ratna. Ratna's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding his brother, their brother. Will their brother ever talk to them? I call upon Ratna's spirit team, their archangels, their divine. Aw, thank you, Kelly. I try to be. I try. I call upon Ratna's spirit team. He misunderstands me. And that's okay. Sometimes we outgrow relationships, even with blood. Sometimes that happens. I said you got my cards and my words for Ratna. Spirit team with their brother. Thank you. Healing, love, life, love, prosperity. Ratna and their brother. Ratna and their brother. There was a while there I didn't talk to my mom and dad. It was over that narcissistic ex-boyfriend. They got mad at me because I was with them because they knew he was a loser. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I should speak kind words. He just wasn't somebody who aligned with me. Kind words, Crystal. But I couldn't talk to my parents because they were mad at me for dating him. And so sometimes even with our blood relationship, we have to, sometimes we have to give them space, right? Let them voluntarily evolve. All right, you have the Six of Cups first. It's a beautiful blue mushroom, bringing peace and tranquility. Let's see. Recall happy, playful memories or reunions that are important to you. Reconnect with positive characters or stories from your past. That's really funny that came up because you're asking about your brother. Let the warm feelings of nostalgia inspire your present journey. It's like Ratna, God's saying, like, enjoy the memories you've had with your brother, but give him the space he needs if he needs it. You know, you can't control him, you can't change him, but you can still enjoy the memories y'all have had together. You know what I mean? But this card also, it calls for you to play. Bring your inner child back. You have permission to play. And that through playing, it gets you out of any negative headspace that you might be in. Oh, thank you, Ascending. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Then you have the Five of Cups. Hey, Harris. I'm actually closing out my list with Kelly tonight. Maybe I can catch you on the next live, though. I appreciate you being here. He has changed a lot. That's what happens through life, right? People change and we grow. We grow out of relationships, even blood. A hard time of loss. Wow. The Five of Cups talks about a hard time of loss, separation, or sadness has leaked into your life. Your loved ones want to support you, so let their comfort help drain away any feelings of regret. Focusing on the negative can distract you from seeing what tools you have around you during this hard time. Yeah, this is higher power saying don't focus on the negative. Go to those family members that still support you right now. Focus on the positive and let your brother voluntarily evolve. Kelly said, that is hard. So true, though. Just spent 2 days with family funeral events. A lot of tongue biting. Ah, right. Just be kind because we're not all going to get along with each other, right? Hey, Prasha. I'm happy to see you here, but I am closing my list, sweetie, okay? Maybe I can see you on the next one. All right, then behind that right now, you have the Three of Wands. Let me see him. Three of Wands. Will he ever understand us? I can't speak on that, sweetie. I don't read other people's energy. I can only read yours. It's okay, Prashan. Don't worry. It's okay. I wish I could stay on longer, but I'm almost at 3 hours, and by 3 hours my tongue stops working. Hi, Redna. The Three of Wands. The parts of a plan are moving, changing, and expanding. You're a stable leader, like a sure breeze, pollinating insects driven by instinctual bonds. The parts of a plant are moving, changing, and expanding with red hot gusto. That's the name of this. A stable leader, like a sure breeze, pollinating insects driven by instinctual bonds, or you, is needed to oversee this task. Yeah, they're really just wanting you to focus on the positive right now, to stay stable, to stay positive, okay? Yeah, Kelly, I usually do stay on for about 3 hours, usually if the list keeps going. But I usually cut it at 3. The few times I went to 4, I was like dead, like headache. All right, Ratna, I'm sending you so much love and light. Try not to focus on, is he going to understand you? Just let him be, sweetie. And try to focus on the positive. Try to focus on those family members and those friends that are still supporting you, okay? I'm sending you so much love and light because I know it's not an easy journey. And so much healing for you and your family, okay? All right, Debbie, you're next if you're still here. I think I called Debbie's name and she left, maybe. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Debbie, Mbera, and Sanjay. That is a mouth workout, right? Debbie, Umbera, and Sanjay. All right. If they're not here, then Chumba, if you're still here. Yeah, I love that name, right? And then the Hierophant came out for somebody. The Hierophant. It's a beautiful card. I don't know who's in the collective that needed to hear the Hierophant. But Chumba, if you're still here, you're next. I think usually you stick around. Oh, there you go. If you want a specific read, type it in, or you can put general. I'm going to read the Hierophant real quick. It popped out while I was just playing around. Learn from and respect traditions to help you craft and achieve your goals. Heed the practical wisdom you can get from education. Explore your religious or spiritual genealogy and integrate that knowledge into your plans. Knowledge is power, but use it responsibly. Traditional values. It's the turkey tail mushroom. I didn't even know there was a mushroom called turkey tail. Hey, on Schumann. Always. Look, I told other people I was closing out my list, but I feel bad now. But look, on Schumann, it was around my channel when I first started, you guys. Y'all got to check out his channel. He's a reader. Arcane Soul Tarot. I'm going to put it in the chat. Oh, MS. It's whatever your heart leads you. Okay, look, I said I was closing out. Now y'all got me still talking. Whatever your heart leads you to donate, MS. All right, Chumba, general for the weekend, please. All right. I don't know what I was saying. All right. General for the weekend. All right. Higher power source. And thank you for considering MS. Higher power source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Chumba. Chumba's here seeking spiritual advice. And I was gonna type in arcane moon tarot, and he does bay leaf rituals. Like he does all kinds of things. I was actually thinking of doing that. It's such a cool idea because I burned bay leaves for myself. I just didn't even think about doing it with the sangha. That's amazing. All right, such good ideas. But his channel's growing so freaking fast. I can't believe it. Okay, focus crystal. Sorry. All right, Chumba. General for the weekend. All right, higher power, source, creator of all. I sent you guide my cards and my words for Chumba. Chumba's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon their spirit team, their archangels, their divine to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, strength, prosperity, wealth. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. And Queen of Pentacles pop out in the shuffle. I'm going to keep it. I know that aligns with you, Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Chumba. And I feel almost like that Hierophant card was yours too. I don't know. It could have been others because remember, collectives, we attract like-minded. So the Hierophant could have been for multiple people. All right. It's not moon, but arcane soul. Oh, thank you. Arcane soul tarot. Arcane soul tarot. Okay, thank you, MS. I appreciate you. All right. Kelly, if you don't mind, after Chumba, I'll jump to MS because MS donated, okay? If you don't mind. I appreciate you understanding. All right. MS, I've got Chumba's cards out first though, okay? Oh, MS, I should have warned you. Hold on, Chumba. I got your cards out. But MS, and I can send you your donation back if I need to. I don't read other people's feelings because I believe in karma. And if your crush doesn't want me to read their feelings, I could be creating bad juju for myself. So I can do a love reading for you around this person and spiritual advice around that person, but I won't be able to tell you what they're thinking of you. I did want to mention to you something I saw today during healing. I saw a frog and it was on a lily plant. I believe it's my connection to you. You had a video of lily plant. Aw, Amanda, that's beautiful. Yes, I'm very connected to Mother Gaia and like water. And I have a short of the big lily pads from this little pond around here that we went to. Yeah, I really am. Oh, how beautiful, Amanda. I love that. Okay. IMS. Okay. After Chumba, I'll do your read around this person. All right. The Queen of Pentacles. Of course, Chumba. The Queen of Pentacles. Your level-headed authority helps you develop compassion and care for your treasures, be they material items or special someones in your life. Aware of your wealth and luxury, you prefer to offer generous but humble support. I love this. The type of mushrooms called the elegant earth star. Huh. To reproduce, the earth star folds its rays beneath the surface of the sand, securing itself, then raises its body into the wind, allowing the spores to disperse. It's compassion, care, humility, and I totally get those vibes off of you. All right, behind that, you have the Five of Swords. So, Chumba, I don't know if there's some kind of conflict around you right now. Let me see. It says, avoid being caught in a no-win situation. Not all battles need to be fought. Try to see the situation from all sides and learn to engage with partners as a team, not as enemies. So I don't know if this is, it could even be ego, if your inner thoughts are battling you. But it's saying try to see the situation from all sides. If you do see this coming up, then you have the Six of Pentacles. Yummy. It's really good. Sorry, keep on cooking. If you are it's a generosity card. If you are financially able to help the less fortunate, do so. If you're being supported by a generous donor, remember to reciprocate, like reciprocity, by communicating your genuine gratitude. Kind words can be priceless. Aw, it's a card of generosity. And I know you're like that because you give your time like to the channels. Like you hung out with Anna and I like forever the other day. You come back to see me. So you are generous with your nature. What an uplifting read, Chumba. Just be careful with that Five of Swords. I'm not sure where the energy is coming from. But the Queen and Six are going to keep you balanced. The Queen and Six, you're going to be just fine through whatever the Five of Swords has coming up, okay? I know, right, Kelly? Hey, Aradna. I'm sorry, I'm probably totally saying your name wrong. I closed out my list today, sweetie, okay? Hopefully I can catch you on the next live, though. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to jump to MS because MS made a donation. And then, thank you, Chumba. I appreciate you. I'll close out with Kelly and on Schumann. All right, let's see. So, MS said they have a crush. All right, higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for MS. MS is seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their crush. I call upon MS's archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding this crush. How to navigate it, what to expect from it. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. MS. MS, have you told the crush how you feel about them? Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. MS. This crush, what to expect, how to navigate it. MS. MS and crush. You haven't told him? David. Hey, David. You haven't told him? Why, sweetie? You're going to be in limbo. Oh, on Schumann. Thank you for sending love. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like the circle of life. Like accepting. Let me read it so I don't put in my own words. The wheel of destiny is ever turning. If you're in a bad spot now, wait patiently because good times are coming. Likewise, things may be great now, but be prepared to adapt when the energy suddenly shifts in other direction. Treat others well, and those vibes will come back to you. It's like karma, right? As above, so below. Let the universe help you make decisions by listening to your intuition. Things turning in your favor. Thank you. That's a good way of saying it. But I also think this is a card of listening to your intuition. This person's your crush, and you haven't told them yet. Why? What's stopping you from telling them? This card is asking you to listen to your intuition. Behind that, you have the Two of Wands. Partnerships and creativity bloom to generate the potential for something wonderful. We worked together online in the past years. He used to help me learn tech. Well, go for it. What's stopping you? This card is saying plan how you will see your goal through by constructing a concrete map that you can clearly and confidently follow. This is the bleeding tooth fungus. Sounds kind of morbid for partnerships, huh? Partnerships and creativity bloom to generate the potential for something wonderful. If you're not going to tell it, okay, it's like you tell this one, and if they say no, then you're open to the one that will come in. We are contact a little on chat. I want him to tell first because I think but then you're just in limbo. Behind that you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's like see all that you're worth. Like, instead of waiting around, then how long are you going to wait for him? Because then you're closing off the door to somebody that could be the true partner. You're never going to know because you're just like waiting in limbo. But everybody's on their own path. So, your level-headed authority helps you to develop compassion and care for your treasures, be the material items or special someone's in your life. Aware of your wealth and luxury, you prefer to offer generous but humble support. The Queen of Pentacles is about like embodying everything you're worth, right? If he knows how you feel and he's not coming at it, then what are we waiting for? Because you have, whether you identify as male or female, the embodiment of the powerful Queen of Pentacles. Like, you have it all. It's something to reflect on, in the world on the bottom of the deck. Like, literally, the world, the Wheel of Fortune, like the Queen of Wands behind that. Like, you literally don't have, like, I want you just to hear your words in it, right? I think he knows how I feel, but he's not moving. How long do you wait? You know what I mean? Well, thank you again for the donation. I appreciate you. And I hope that you're able to find out, the feelings of this person one way or another so that you can either move forward with the partnership or close it out, so that you're ready for the partner that's going to not make you wonder. Because your soulmate, your forever, isn't going to make you wonder. They're going to be jumping. They're going to be like, all right, what time are we going out? Thank you. I appreciate it again. I appreciate your donation. I'm sending you so much love and light. Okay, Kelly, do you want a general or specific? And if you want specific, you can put it in the chat. You might have already said it, but I'm sorry if I can't remember. Thank you, Aunt Schumann. I appreciate you. Thank you, MS. I appreciate you. Good night, Chumba. Love and light. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Well, Spirit, what's next? It's a big one, right? Higher power, source, creator of all. I put you guide my cards and my words for Kelly. Kelly's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding what's next, what to expect. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I call upon their spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, serenity. What's next? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Kelly, what's next? Kelly, What's next? Oh, the Fool card. But it's not like a negative. A lot of times when I first heard the Fool, I'm like, that sounds so negative. But it's like you truly surrendering. Like, what you got for me, HP? Come on, what are we doing? What's next? The new beginning. I love it. Such a high like vibration. And what are we doing? The Fool going into that new beginning. It's something on a higher path. It's something on an ascended pathway. That's for damn sure. Kelly. Yeah. You're in your north node, girl. Kelly, let me shuffle one more time and I'll split the deck. That's beautiful. I love the Fool card. I'm always like, it sounds so, because society puts such a negative, like the Fool can be such a negative, but it's like, no, it sounds foolish to let go, right? It sounds foolish to the 3D world to let go and let God, but it's not. Hey, Sab, I'm closing out my list today, sweetie. Hopefully I can catch you on the next one. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, of course. It's opening up for you with the Fool and then the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel of destiny is ever turning. If you're in a bad spot now, wait patiently because good times are coming. It's like the waves that we go through in life, right? Likewise, things may be great now, but be prepared to adapt when energy suddenly shifts in the other direction. Treat others well, and those vibes will come back to your way. Karma, justice. But you're doing the good. So the karma and the justice is going to be the good karma, the good justice. Let the universe help you make decisions by listening to your intuition. Libra might have been South Node. Look, I was right up in that South Node with you. Look, last year I was hot and heavy in my addiction and alcoholism. So trust me, I was way far south. Now behind that, you have the Four of Swords. Let me see what comes out with that. And that might be talking about what you went through. Let's see. You're exhausted. Look, you said it's about time. So do. It says you're exhausted as a result of finishing an initial goal. Now rest. Oh my God, Kelly. God wants you just to rest. Rest, meditate, and mentally recuperate your worn out body and mind. When we get downloads, it is tiring. I've been like in this ascension process, I've been really having to listen to my body. And this is what higher power is telling you, Kelly. You're doing the work. Rest. You need to rest. A long and blustery path winds ahead of you still, but don't take today off from tough decisions. You're still learning. You're still in the learning process, but things are going to start picking up because we're always learning. Learning is never ending, right? But higher power sees you doing the work. It says result of finishing an initial goal. So now before you're ready for the next big goal, God's saying rest, meditate, mentally recuperate. And then you have the Queen of Swords behind that. It's going to be so good for you. A competent thinker cuts through the bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clear articulated plans. A safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. What next? What next is domestic harmony for you. I love that. Because you've done the work. You're not on survival mode. You're doing the work to heal yourself. So a safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. But rest for now. I love that. I need to listen to that more too. Rest for now, which I did take a nap today. I love that so much. Thank you, Kelly, for being here. I appreciate you. All right, Aunt Schumann. Hey, Daisy. How are you? I'm actually closing my list, Daisy, for tonight. I'm going to close out with Aunt Schumann, sweetie. But maybe I can catch you on the next live, okay? And Aunt Schumann, do you want specific or general? Oh, we've been in survival mode. Look, Kelly, I feel you. I have. It was definitely, but we're thriving. We're ready to thrive. It And we're going to call it in by living on our highest vibration, living on the higher timeline. We're going to call it in. Thank you, Daisy. On Schumann, if you're still here, you're my closing act, my friends. Maybe he had to leave. Let's see. I'll give him a second. Domestic harmony. Exactly. As above, so below. Oh, Schumann might have had to leave, maybe. Huh. Open to receiving. Yeah, exactly. All right. I guess on Schumann had to leave, so I feel bad to close out if he's maybe away from his computer. Okay. Well, I got to close it out there. I'm sorry on Schumann. Yes. Namaste. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love my song. Oh, there you are. It was good. How was yours? I was like, where'd on Schumann go? Do you want a specific read or general on Schumann? It was good. Today was pretty low key. Oh, stop it. Stop. Darkness comes. Wish I was in. Yeah, I know, Kelly. When I hear people from the north talk about the snow, I'm like, oh my gosh, how are you surviving? Tonight it's supposed to be cold, and I'm already like, oh gosh. And the cold here is like maybe 32. Higher powers, source, creator of all. The subscriber mode got on. Oh, no worries. Okay, I got you. All right. Now I won't be able to necessarily tell you how she's thinking of you, but I will be able to read like what spirit suggest about it, okay? Higher powers, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Anshuman. Anshuman's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this girl. He wants to know what to expect, how to navigate it. I call upon his archangels, his divine, his spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding this girl. Is there something that he can expect from it? Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. On Schumann. On Schumann. On Schumann and this girl. What to expect. On Schumann. Oh, the Seven of Wands. In this deck, it talks about like shining your light. Other people will see you're shining your light. Like you said, she's looking at your Instagram, or what did you say? Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. The world on the bottom of the deck. That's pretty cool. Hey, y'all coming in. I'm sorry. I have to explain, Prasha. Okay, he's like, you're reading? I thought you were leaving. I was leaving. I knew this was going to come back to get me. I have to explain myself. Schumann has been on my channel since the very beginning, which is why I offered on Schumann this read, because he's been in my channel since the very beginning. I'm sorry, Prashan. Okay, Prashan. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. I knew it was going to come back. And that's the reason why I didn't close, because Schumann has supported me for a very long time. Hey, Binesh. When I wrote his name down, I even said, look, I said I was going to close my list. I have closed my list, sweetie. I have. I was supposed to, like I said, Schumann supported me for many months now. On Schumann, judgment. How is this tying to this girl? Every time I get judgment, I think of judgment like for ourselves. Or revelation is on its way. Act on an exciting opportunity or embrace a new mindset. Have you told the girl on Schumann? Oh, thank you, Cindy. Have you told the girl? Like, hit her up. Be like, hey, what we doing? Do not slide back into your shell. This is saying don't slide back into your shell if you can help it. Trust your judgment. Wait and be patient. The fruits of your labors will appear when the time is right. I don't know, but then it says wait and be patient. Yeah, she too is a reader. Oh, what? Two tarot readers together? Stop. It says a revelation is on its way. And it says act on an exciting opportunity, but then it says wait and be patient. So that's throwing me off. Hey Nabra, I'm closing my list tonight, sweetie. Hopefully I can catch you on the next one. Then you have the Queen of Swords on Schumann. I feel like this is her. I feel like this is her energy coming out. You're going to have to tell me. A competent thinker cuts through a bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans. A safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. Huh. And then the moon behind that, you've got two big cards coming out here with the Queen of Swords in the middle. It feels good. It feels good vibes. Do you feel like you want to tell? Did you say you did tell her that you kind of feel the feels? She might be that. The moon. This card is a dreamy one. Things are veiled in moonlight fog. Shapes are shifting and distant echoes are warped. You're a little nervous in this murky underbrush, but remember, not all that is shadowed is malevolent. Weather the situation with perception, awareness, and cleverness. Huh. Indecision? It's like indecision. I don't know. You're gonna have to take it. I'm a little. I don't know. You said you did tell her. What'd she say? Did she say? It's hard to tell. It's hard to read. But you're a reader too, so take it how you will. Judgment, Queen of Swords, and the Moon is what I got. With the devil on the bottom of the deck, this is big on Schumann. Like, you got three major arcana cards coming out around her. I don't know why, but devil's on the bottom of the deck on Schumann. I'm going to leave it for you, though, to connect with it how you will, because I'm a little lost, but you know things better. She's excited, but after looking at my Instagram, she told we'll talk later. I don't know then. It's hard to read for me. It's a big one. You're going to have to come tell me how it turns out. Like I said, you got the devil on the bottom of the deck, but so it's hard for me to see. No, whenever she told me too much money. Stop. She called you a show off? She called you a show off? Stop. No, she didn't. Oh, Schumann. You maybe she's worried like you're like a player or something, or what do you think? She told too much money show off. She told you that you're a show off. Hey, if you're just coming in, I'm sorry. I'm closing my list. I'm sorry, y'all. I've just been on for a super long time. I was waiting to see if Schumann, well, on Schumann, if she called you I can't tell what you meant by that. If she called you a show off, because I was looking at the devil card, and it talks about that bondage, right? Like, if you feel like maybe you are tied to money too much, maybe you'll have a judgment. Maybe you're gonna grow through her. I don't know. The card emphasized the possibility of ridding yourself of negative forces. Okay, yes, much love on Schumann. My brain is mush. Okay, all right. Sorry, Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne. I'm sending you so much love as well from the States. Okay, I have to close out. On Schumann, that was a deep read though. Like she's something big in your life, and maybe you're gonna, I don't know. There's 3 major arcana cards. It's just online, but I feel like she's gonna teach you something. I feel like you're gonna learn something through her. With the devil card, the judgment card, and the moon coming out, I feel like she's gonna teach you something. I don't know. But maybe I'm off. We'll see. King of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going. All right, love you all. I hope you have a good night, a good day. Always remember, God is within. Oh, I appreciate you, Kingo, but I got to close, sweetie. It's almost 3.5 hours now. All right, so much love and light. I'll catch you on the next live, okay? Bye, y'all.